you to take notes.
And then said we need more Drakes. Women, I just love like women.
Big Second Amendment.
Women's delusion sometimes are just so like it's just adorable to watch sometimes. Like,
well, how did you feel about his sentiments there? Because you've been very vocal, very anti-tricking for your entire podcast career.
no, fuck my podcast, my entire life.
Yeah, I'm just saying what that people have heard. Not everyone has heard. You on the soapbox about tricking prior to.
Yeah, I'm not paying a woman for her time and her attention. No, I'm not doing that. Never doing that. But now, do I spend money on women that I know that absolutely, like a bunch of women that in my life that I have dated, not dated, friends of mine, like they'll tell you I have no problem.
Well, I mean, T.I. tried to change the game. It ain't tricking if you got it, and we didn't buy it. It worked for a summer, but then we got back on track. Is Drake trying to do what T.I. did, but on steroids? Like, no, it's tricking. You're just fine with it, is I guess what he's saying.
But people don't understand about Drake is that's part of
his aura.
His aesthetic is that he's a lover boy, certified lover boy, right? Like it's the whole he goes out like I'm not gonna just buy you a bag, I'm gonna buy you the most expensive bag that is on the market, right?
Listen, if you call it tricking, then I'm fine with it. As long as you don't call it tricking. Like if you try to manipulate us and insult our intelligence that it's not trick, it's tricking.
I'm not mad at it. See, I'm not mad at tricking. I get mad on the other side when women say they're not hoeing. Because you can't be tricking without hoeing.
It's a fact.
It's like it just goes hand in hand.
So if
you can't fish without a rod.
If pussy is not attached to it, then it's not tricking.
Oh, pussy's attached to it. I might not cash in today, but if I buy you a Birkin bag today, Damaris, 2 summers from now, if I want that pussy, I can have it.
No, it don't always work like that.
No, it always works like that.
No, because you might not have that Birkin bag money two summers from now.
If I have Birkin bag money today, I have Birkin bag money 2 summers from now. Me? You talking about me?
Oh, you yourself. Okay.
Yes.
But you also wouldn't buy a Birkin bag or require pussy from it. You wouldn't cash in on a pussy 2 years later. So all of this even being relative to you is just...
But I might buy you... But see, the thing, and this is what people don't understand about the whole Drake thing, is he'll give you a Birkin bag, but it's just for his persona. We obviously know Drake has money. Money's not an issue to him, right? But it's part of it. You go to a Drake party, girls know they'll probably be gifted Chanel. They'll be gifted a Birkin. They might get $25,000. Like, it's part of the allure. I'm not mad at that. My only thing is women have to understand when, okay, it's hoeing too, though. Like, because you would definitely sleep with him.
But that's not hoeing. Hoeing requires the act.
Sometimes hoeing just requires a thought.
You would murder a nigga. Are you a murderer? Just because you would murder a nigga? That don't make you a murderer. You ain't never fucking murdered nobody.
It's different.
But if I did take the money to murder someone, now I'm in a conspiracy, whether I do the murder or not.
That is true.
So you were in a conspiracy to hoe.
But if somebody who
I'm not saying that that's murder one.
No, that's
but
not
you
true.
are in a conspiracy to hoe.
If somebody who has money is frivolous and generous with their money, just because they're of the opposite sex and they're attractive and I'm attractive, that does not make me a hoe for taking what they're offering.
You don't think Oprah expected some dick anytime she gave away a Toyota at her job?
No, I don't.
I'm fighting your point.
Yeah, you did. You made my point.
I know. I'm helping.
Thank you. Thanks for that.
Oprah, that's a write-off. We know what that is.
You don't think Drake writes that shit?
I was literally about to say,
you don't think the stronger women, stronger drinks was not written off?
Oh yeah, for sure.
As he should write that off.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a marketing thing.
Yeah, but that's all. Tricking is just gotta accept hoeing. That's all. It's all part of it, and I'm not mad at it. I just hate when people try to say, "No, it's not." Like, come on, stop, man.
But if you're just giving, all right, if I just pause, if I'm a woman and go to a Drake party without the
that's different though. We know what that is.
He just be having to give away party favors, like, and I accept it.
Right.
That doesn't make me a hoe.
No. In that case, it's different because we know what that is with Drake. Like I said, him in particular, that's part of just his.
But there also are other men who operate like that, obviously on a smaller scale because they don't have the same amount of money. But there are some men who want that same name attached to them and that same aura. They want to look like the guy that, oh, he's just so generous and he's just so.
Is that called aura farming, Peach? Is that aura farming?
It's called socialism.
Okay, got it.
But there's a lot. I know men like that. Like, they obviously not to that. They don't have Drake money, but that are well off and they like to give away things. And you can guess for whatever reason they decide to do that and whatever that does to their ego.
Yeah, but see, for them, it's not a write-off.
Manipulation, whatever.
For the gentleman you're talking about, that's not a write-off.
No.
That's not a write-off for them, though.
Sure.
The end of the year,
But
not fine.
okay, so is it just for write-off purposes, or is it
in Drake's case?
That's the only reason why that Drake is giving women stuff is for write-offs.
I'm not saying that's the only reason he's giving it to them, but he's writing that shit off for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I can't tell you every billionaire that has a charity what their true intentions are, but I can tell you that they're writing it off, or there is some 501(c)(3). Like Bezos gives a lot of money away. I'm not going to say his intentions, but it does behoove him to get some of that shit out of his account. Like
philanthropy, that's all.
That makes sense.
Philanthropic. He's a philanthropic person. He's into the arts.
While I'm not a trick, and by definition of trick, I mean spending money on a woman to spend time with me that wouldn't otherwise. If I had the level of money that somebody like a Drake had, I'd buy Damaris's mom a house. Like,
yeah,
I would 100% do that stuff. I don't know, just random, like all the chicks that come to my crib. I don't know how far I'd go that, but I don't know. Like, one good deed leads to another. Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nigga ain't working hard enough for me, P. He's like, oh, no, you said that. Me and P's looked at each other like, all right, nigga, get in the booth. Like, do what you gotta do. Fucking say, where your money?
I didn't make best I ever had in 2009.
Like, the fuck? Oh my God, you guys are funny. Well, I saw that y'all watched the movies I told y'all to watch. Y'all finally like listened to me for once.
Oh, you were 2 for 2.
I didn't see the drama yet. I did see Obsession.
2 for 2 for sure.
Well, we'll tell you about the drama because the drama is like, it's not a big surprise. Like the surprise is at the top of the movie and then the rest of the movie is about the surprise. So whatever.
Can we talk about Obsession first?
We can talk about Obsession first.
Yes.
Now, I said in the chat, I said, this bitch is crazy. And Damaris said, is she though? Damaris, yes, that bitch was crazy. Now I get it. He wished that she was obsessed with him and all that. I get that part. But
wait, you think she was the obsessed one?
What do you mean?
He wished that she loved her. His exact wish was that she loved him more than anything else in the world.
Yeah.
That was his exact wish.
That was his wish, right? So he liked her. He had a crush on her.
Okay.
She gave him the opportunity to say if he liked her. She asked him, like, do you like me? And he was like, what? Why would you ask me something like that? Like, he played it left. And then he had his little willow stick. And he made his wish, and then she became a fucking kook.
Okay. Well, let me ask both of you. Who do you think the title is about?
Him.
I think it's so him.
It's him.
Yo, Bear might be the top 3 sickest movie character I've ever seen.
But why though?
Maul, he took the duct tape off his door and went to work and came home after he ate his own cat. Who's obsessed here? Him.
Bro, they told him what to do to get, like, to heal her. Like, anything.
He had to kill her, so, right? He had to die.
Yeah.
Like that.
I did it.
Kill him. I'm not, but he did.
Well, eventually, like, at the end of the fucking movie.
Yeah, he killed himself.
My point with him is, even when she was doing all that crazy shit, not at one point did that nigga leave and not come back. He wanted to be with her. He was sitting here reasoning her like, babe, you just can't do this. You can't do that. You're fucking crazy. Like, you're crazy. That shit is no, he was insane.
That whole town is one flew over the cuckoo's nest. The friends, after Shorty just starts hitting her head at game night with a bottle, she'd be like, yo, I'm at the park. How's our friend doing? So casually. Now, all of you need to put the cuckoo back in the cuckoo clock.
Well, they thought she was
you
going
are
through
all
something.
nuts.
They thought that she was just going through something. They thought that she was just going through something. But yeah, he would do anything to be with her, even deal with her acting like that. He would have still been with her. He wasn't just guilty. He was still in love with her.
Whoa, if he felt guilty,
he could have killed himself.
What's her real name? Not Freaky Nikki, just regular Nikki.
Yeah.
Said when Freaky Nikki was asleep, I've never been with you. This is not me. And then he said, do you want to be with me? And she said, I've never been with you. And then he steps back into the darkness, not making the decision of ending this.
No.
The only way to end it was
that she was obsessed, and he was hurt when he found out that she wasn't really obsessed with him. Yeah. So he kept playing this game. He's the sickest movie character I've ever seen.
Yeah, but the thing is, the only way to get out of that was to kill himself. And I mean, he was like trying to figure out, like, damn, I don't want to kill myself.
Nikki just said, kill me. I've never been with you.
He didn't want to kill her either, though. Like, obviously, he's not a killer. Like, he didn't want to do that. He went to go get the willow stick, try to reverse it. He did all kind of shit. He gave it to his homeboy. His homeboy wished for $1 billion. He was like, it started raining money on him. He like, my dog. He
didn't do that until she killed homegirl.
Yeah.
It got so extreme. That's when he finally wanted to do something. But no, bro, when... Petting her and playing with her and having sex with her. Nah. But the crazy shit, I didn't know what the movie was about before I watched it. So when I first started watching it, I'm like, nah, I'll be like that when I'm in love. She took it a little too far. Now when my bitch was standing in the corner watching him sleep and was like, "You don't love me," I was like, "Been there." When they was laying in the bed, he had his arm.
Yo.
You stood in a dark corner.
What up, sis? Appreciate you coming to fuck with me this morning. How you doing?
You don't love me?
For Dre, what's good? What's good?
What? Because
I was rolling for a while, yo. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, you freaky marriage.
freaky marriage killer.
Yo, what the fuck, Freaky D? That's Freaky D over there, man.
That's Freaky D. That's Freaky D.
Of that movie is those small details that they put of chicks that are just regularly obsessed with you. Like, oh, I have on your sweater because it smells like you. Watching you sleep.
That's a level
I've been in a relationship where a girl liked to watch me sleep. Not in I cracked a
Oh man, they start school next week, man. I ain't ready for it.
If you ever said anything bad about me, but yeah, she liked if she was awake, she would just watch me sleep.
That's a level of obsession.
That's what
taking guys' hoodies and wanting to like wear it and smell like them and be in their skin. That's a level of obsession. Like we can admit that we've all watched Obsession.
But that's a healthy level of obsession.
That's a healthy level, but it's a level of obsession. Like you want to wear my clothes because you want to smell like me. Like you want to be in my skin. Like
so.
Like be
now,
in love.
The counter of that though is as men, women will show us every reason not to be with them on a smaller scale than putting our dead cat in the kitchen and then cooking it up and packing our lunch.
I'm good.
He had every
I'm ready
reason
to go
leave
get
that
this
girl every morning and still
infusion,
stay
but
with her. That's an obsession.
Other than that, I'm good.
We should leave chicks we date all the time and we show us why and we stay. We can't explain why we stay, but that's a form of obsession.
no, we know why we sick. That cat too good.
They didn't really just that's all that was. That's why we stayed. No.
He was obsessed with her before he even got any ass. Now when
Yeah, he liked her.
And she wasn't even freaky Nikki. They was in Missionary for one scene for like a second. He was weird and obsessed. If she was throwing that shit back, I'd hear you.
When she wrapped her arm around him, like when he was like he went to go get up and she started screaming to the top of her lungs when he went to get out of bed, I said, I'm rolling with Nikki. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, I'm on the wrong motherfucking one. It's the game. My bad. I'm wondering why the fuck I ain't hearing shit.
Like, what if I gotta pee?
I had an ex that used to do that. My ex used to like sleep like this, and when I would go to get up out of bed, like he would tighten his grip. I was like, I'm going
that's
to
trauma.
the bathroom.
Oh yeah, that nigga was
Yeah.
cheating. That's all he was doing. He was cheating. So
I
when
don't
they
know
do
what the
that, when they
fuck
try
is
to act
going
like they
on
don't even want you to get out the
my
bed,
camera, bro.
that nigga cheating. He do that to 4 other girls. He cheating. That
He
nigga,
like
that
doing
nigga
this.
ain't slick.
Little glitchy
He
shit.
got 4 in the line for sure.
Well, not that the Asian chick, what was her name? The friend, the goth Asian.
I forgot.
Pinky chew.
Sarah. Was she Asian? I think he was putting Asian on her.
Not that she like deserved to die, but y'all were playing. Some things, the signs are there.
There you go.
Like hours
I was gonna
before,
say, what
she's
the fuck,
slamming
bro?
about on her head. Even the hospital was like, "Nah, we're cool." They
All
didn't
right,
even clean
fuck
the
it.
blood
Let's
off
get
each
into
other. They
it.
got in bed and then he went outside. Like
I was fucking with these missions,
You two
bro,
are
but
insane. Leave me alone.
This shit getting
Yo, then he
irritating,
found
bro.
out his man was hitting it.
Going here
That
and
was
there, like,
crazy.
fuck these missions.
But I'm saying,
What we
you see,
got?
at the
Do
end,
we
he
got
ended
any
up killing
comps
himself.
today?
Like, I can't, like, I'm done.
Oh, excuse
Like,
me,
she's
excuse
a
me.
hoe. Like,
That's. Why do I tell them all to watch movies? Why do I tell them all to watch movies?
Why?
Get his
It was kind of like a
interpretation.
Romeo and Juliet ending, no?
Yeah, we got Nathan.
Like with the suicide and like I thought that was a cool callback to Romeo and Juliet. No,
Hold on, let me turn this light on real quick.
But
and then
I think-
it was too late. Like he got obsessed, like 5 minutes too late, and then the drugs kicked in.
Yo, when my bitch snapped, that when I heard that shit snap when he was in the bathroom, I was like, oh shit.
The willow wick. That's why he was gonna kill himself, and then the wish happened to him. She said, "I want him to love and be obsessed with me." So then he became that. That's why he walked out so happy and made it like they could have been a happy, crazy couple
Oh, yeah.
together for the rest of their lives.
They
but he took all the
would have
pills.
murdered everyone.
But he was so pussy. Like how it even started,
Was him being pussy?
and then like he couldn't even shoot himself like a noble man.
Yeah.
Like he went and took a bunch of pills because you couldn't. And also, who tries to shoot themselves like this
I'm
first?
just gonna go to
Like,
Congo and
he
try to
was
get to.
What type of? I'm
Oh,
like,
shit, I think- what
I'm like,
did
you
I
sitting here
want?
swallowing a bunch of pills. What are you, a depressed
78.
housewife?
Do the honorable thing and blow your fucking brains out. bro.
Right.
Like,
I don't need
Yo,
shit.
your one of your friends has no face and she's butt ass naked in the kitchen. Your man's just got $1 billion, got his head blown off. You don't even know what was in his will.
He's a fucking idiot. Let me tell tell you something. If I would have witnessed everything that I witnessed, and then that happened, I would have been like, "Hey, dog, like, you know what? I'm gonna give you whatever wish you want." This dumbass nigga, I wish for $1 billion. That shit started raining from the sky.
Oh man,
because he didn't think it was real.
And then he got excited.
But now you know it's real. Why are you going to the murder scene?
I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today, man. I'm trying to get to
but he didn't know they was
2
murdered.
hours.
I would have took that. I would have never went to that house. Once,
I really didn't
everything
feel like
he
getting on
told
it,
me,
so I
and then I
fucking
wished for $1 million, and I got this. I would have took that $1 billion and been out of there, bro. They never saw me.
I want to do some of these missions, man.
Where my brain went
where that
with the movie?
St.
At the
Croix
end?
one.
What?
How did all these people that work part-time at a record store afford these beautiful houses?
Oh, they lived in like the
Game night. Homie lived in a crazy crib. No parents inside.
Yeah, see,
They
fuck
all work
that
part-time at a
shit.
record store in 2026.
Hey.
Everybody's got a house.
Middle America. Anywhere outside of New York City, it's the American dream.
Hey, man.
Nick even tried to warn him with the cat meal. Like, this isn't me. There was different notes. No, he was selfish. He was a terrible
Do
dude.
this one
Oh,
since we
that's
going
what
there.
that
What
was.
I
I didn't
need.
even pick that up. But
Yeah.
not
Undo.
me.
Not me with their Polaroids. This is
An
not. I'm
African
not
sharp
with you.
tooth during
This
the day,
psycho
too.
demon is.
That's fuck. I
He
didn't-
ignored everything because he was obsessed and a piece of shit. He's one of the worst movie characters I've
He
ever
was
seen.
terrible.
But whoever
That's
played
why I asked y'all. That's why I originally asked y'all. I was like, I want y'all to tell me who y'all think the villain in this movie is.
him for sure.
That shit's fucking insane.
Nah, I think the villain is the friend, the dude that wished for $1 million.
No, hyping your man's up.
Because he knew he hit.
Hyping your man's up, and you knew you was hitting that.
That's what I'm saying. That's the real villain. Y'all skipping over that.
No, he was foul.
It starts there.
It
Because
starts.
if he'd have been like, yo, don't like her, like, I'm hitting that, bro. Like, you can't like
None of this would ever happen.
None of this
Great
happens.
point.
He is the biggest villain.
The diner scene end credits when he's trying to.
He's the biggest
Yo, bro,
villain.
I'm hitting that.
Yeah, like, yo, I'm hitting
Anyway.
that. You shouldn't like that girl. She's a floozy.
Okay, that don't make her a floozy because he's.
I'm just hitting it and I got a girlfriend.
Who was his girlfriend?
He
I
didn't
don't
have
know.
a girlfriend.
I don't know. He was fucking somebody else. He wasn't just hitting that. Clearly, he the man. That wasn't his
Okay, but
girl.
don't call her a floozy because you only know of one person she voluntarily slept with. That don't make her a floozy. She only She ain't want. You know what? This is how I know she was. She knew that nigga liked her, and she was talking about him like a dog behind his back because everybody else was like, "Nah, something wrong with her if she fucking you." They knew something wrong with her if she fucking with you. What's going on? You taking advantage? You know that girl don't want you. That's crazy.
Yeah, but all right, that's foul, but not at the same time. Let's use Ryan because he's not here, for example. If you and I had $1 million, and you see Ryan as a friend that's like nothing whatsoever, but like you're like a little brother friend, and then next week you and Ryan are on this couch during recording, making out. I'm gonna be like, yo, we gotta take Damaris to the movie. Like, there's something wrong. I would say that.
No, women always do that. Women do that all the time. Claim they don't like a nigga.
Not Ryan didn't give her a Birkin. It's just switching up.
Well, I've seen that. I've seen women talk about dudes like, I'm like, I thought he was corny. I
I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that they were sleeping together. I don't think that's what made people say she's crazy. What made people say she's crazy is they moved in together and she was madly obsessed with him. And that's why they're like, something's wrong. She didn't go from not caring, like just looking at you like a little brother to the very next day, you're the love of my life and I can't live without you. That it doesn't work like that. So I can understand.
Nah, women
why
do
people-
that. I've been in a situation like, I've been in a situation where I was having sex with a girl that my homeboy was having sex with.
Gay.
And I didn't tell
Like,
him
what
at
the
first.
fuck is
but then I
going
had to
on
tell
with
him,
my
and he couldn't
camera,
believe it.
bro?
He was like, yo, for real? I was like, yeah. He said, yo, bro, she be talking mad shit about you.
Well, she's talking mad shit about you because she don't want him to figure out that she likes you.
That scenario, you're right. That does
So that's what
happen
I'm
a lot.
saying. Women do shit like that, though. For whatever the reason, women will
the
kill
fuck,
somebody,
bro?
talk shit about somebody,
But
and be
she
laying down with them.
She was saying that to her homegirl, not just the homeboy. The homegirl was like, nah, I know my friend don't like you like that. Like her best friend in the world, like that girl, something going on. She don't like you. She knew that man liked her.
I don't know
She
what
knew
the
he
fuck
liked her.
going on with my dad.
And
I gotta
women
get
have to
another
stop
one,
doing
pretty
that too. And I've been guilty
That's
of
all
it.
that
Knowing
is,
somebody
right? That's
likes
all
you
that
and
is.
you know you don't like them, but because it feels good to your ego to have somebody be obsessed with you, you stir the pot a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
You might bat your eyelashes one time or smile and do, but you know that person is madly in love with you and you know you don't want them, but it feels good to you.
That's like that
Yeah,
meme
women
I
do
just
that evil
saw.
shit for a while.
I just saw a
Men do
meme.
it too.
I just saw a meme. A girl posted. She was like, "Yo, like I ain't gonna lie. she was like, fellas, y'all need to cheat on y'all girl just a little bit for her to really like you. Like, don't go crazy. Don't go.
You and her are birds.
No, but listen, I think she low key was cooking though.
She wasn't.
I think she was cooking. Like, let's
Cooking the cat.
I'm just saying, like, you might need to get attention from other women, maybe flirt. She said, don't go crazy. Like, don't do too much.
I get what he's saying, but you don't necessarily got to.
You need to, like, let your woman know, like, I got
logic.
You know what I mean?
That's a very young, stupid girl logic.
No, I think
women are aware and men are aware. Now, if you've been married, once y'all hit 40 and or 50 and you've gotten used to looking at your wife or used to looking at your husband for a while, people can lose appreciation for what they have. But we all know that we're wanted by other people. Like, people don't forget that. People don't forget that. Women think every woman wants their man. And most of the time, we be like, bitch, don't nobody want that nigga but you. But women thinks every woman wants their man.
That kind of did happen in Obsession, too, because Sarah started throwing rhythm, come meet me at the park at 3 a.m.
Sarah, for sure. She was throwing rhythm before that.
I know, but she really, like, leaned into it once Nikki moved in. Now she's like, I got to get my man.
Oh, so Roy was right.
Sharp tooth catfish, man.
Yeah.
What was sick was when Nikki started putting the tattoos of Sarah on her after, like,
crazy. My bitch was crazy. Women do that too, though.
What woman does that?
Not literally, but they try to become the girl that they think that you want. Slightly, and in very less obvious way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
But some crazy girls do that.
That happens. We might be in the era where that happens the most now with Instagram, social media.
You're not wrong at all.
All girls do is go look at all the chicks that they man liking their photos and all of that. And
go pose like that, and they post their picture.
Go get that same
Why the
outfit.
fuck you ain't like my shit when you liked hers? We in the same bathing suit, in the same pose.
Same bathing suit, same bodysuit, same shirt, same sweater, same heels.
And they just be wrong. That's not even really what you like. You're just liking it on Instagram. You don't even really like that in real life.
I don't like this shit, man.
Like, you just scroll past it. All right. Those are obnoxious titties. Haha. And now your girl think that's what you really like, and you don't even really like that.
Yeah. Like, if I sit on the game playing 2K all night, like, you're not going to walk in the room with a fucking LeBron James jersey on, right? I just like playing the game. Like, it's just a game. It's just playing the game. Instagram is a game.
She got the Jalen...
Yeah, like, you got the Jalen Brunson head twist now. Like, I'm just playing 2K, baby. I'm just in the room.
You cooking breakfast like this?
Yeah, like, what you doing?
Love that nigga. You love that nigga.
No, I don't. Like, I'm just playing the game. That's all it is, playing the game, man. That's all I'm doing. Playing the fucking...
After she made you come and she do this would be the wildest thing ever.
Yeah, now she got to get out if she do that.
Fingers in a thumb. Shout out the game.
Yo, did y'all see the series finale?
Yeah, they upstairs still
not. Did y'all follow Raising Cane's?
I did, but I haven't seen the series.
Oh my
god,
10
came up though.
Great ending.
This week I've been having to start their bedtime because they go back to school
where
next
the
week.
story goes like in power.
Okay.
Well, yeah, they did their thing with that one. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I enjoy Raising Kanan. The other series, I kind of was like off of it.
It was the superior one out of everything.
Yeah, but Raising Kanan, they definitely got it right with that one.
That's fine. Okay, so Obsession rated 1 out of 10.
I give it an 8.
Come down here in a little bit.
Give that an 8-8.
I give it an 8.
I give it 8.5. If my 10 is The Conjuring, I give it 8.5. Because this was more comedy to me than horror. I had some jumpy moments, but this was funny.
No, you was only laughing because you could relate.
Oh, for sure. Half the movie, I really was like, nah, I'm rolling with her. She a little extreme. I'm rolling with her. But then I'm like, all right, bitch, you wildin'. Like,
what's the scary movie with the hand where like you could see other... A24 did it as well. It was shot just like Obsession. So good. To me, that's my 9.5, almost 10.
Really? I've never seen that. I heard it was
scary movie with the hand. Why can't I remember?
He's looked up the hand. It's not the hand.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. Yeah, that's what.
Which I heard they were making part 2 to that. But to me, that like it wasn't as good as Talk to Me, but it's right there. Like I really.
This was supposed to be a horror.
Yes, it's a horror movie.
This shit was not horror.
Horror, I think, has changed a bit from like jumpy supernatural shit to like more creepy than anything.
Yeah, I didn't get horror. It was like weird. That should be a genre too of movies.
Yeah, weird.
Like, this is some weird shit.
Subgenre of horror, yeah.
Like, yo,
swag.
You were scared? Oh yeah. But look, the budget was only what, 700,000. Like, what you thought you was gonna get?
What you gotta do?
The intro to Casino, which is a classic, Bro, it turns into a mannequin right before the car blows up in the intro scene.
Yeah.
Like,
but you couldn't see that like that clear when you have VHS though.
Yeah, no, now you can see.
Yeah, now when that shit is on Netflix, you can see that shit like, yo, that's mannequin. Yeah, like what the fuck?
The scariest part is when that bitch started walking in reverse. Like when she reversed herself, I said, "Oh, I ain't seen it." And when she was standing in the corner, that was scary.
What's her name that played Nikki? She's an incredible
actress.
She's
amazing.
She smoked that role.
Let me see. Yeah, she did a good job.
Homeboy was one of the worst actors ever.
Bear? I don't think.
No. Bear was great. His friend.
Oh.
Like at the end when he goes to the house and he's like, "What's going on, man? What's going on, man?" I was like, "This is the worst acting I've ever fucking."
Inde Navarrete.
She's great.
She's actually going to be. I was seeing. I'm trying to figure out if this is true or not, but I think it is. Multiple reports say that her character is going to be like in part of like the haunted house of like Disney for like when they do their haunted Halloween thing.
Okay.
Like when the characters they have walking around. Mm-hmm.
I saw someone parody that. I think
that was fake, but
no, it's definitely fake.
Yo, y'all gotta chill, man.
Yo, this Halloween, you going through a haunted house and running to Joe Jackson?
Yeah, Halloween horror at Disney at one of the Disney parks.
Then they gotta put Joe Jackson in there. But I'm not gonna be scared because she's not obsessed with me.
Yeah, that's
still gonna be scary. That bitch walking around like coming up to me like, "You don't love me." That shit gonna be scary.
Oh, I'll be turned on.
Really?
Need me.
Damn, bro.
Okay.
Everybody want a Nikki till they get a Nikki for real.
I don't want.
But again, back to my I Am Legend theory of just
do
joining
like
the
Callie
and
just fucking buy it or what's her
Nikki,
name?
crack that stick and let's just be a psychotic couple till the end of time. We don't even need to leave this house. We found our purpose in life. It's to cook cats and love each other. Boost Mobile is proving that you do not have to overpay for great wireless no matter how many phones you have. Unlock savings with $25 a month, the Forever Unlimited plan. It's a permanent price with no contracts, no price hikes. You keep all the phones in your pockets, the same number, so everyone can still hit you, but you're saving up to $600, which you can spend that money on the people that are texting you with all that unlimited data. So stop overpaying and switch to a fair price at boostmobile.com today.
Based on average annual single line payment of AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile, customers compared to 12 months on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan as of January 2026. For full offer details, visit boostmobile.com.
At CVS Caremark, we keep things clear, like drug prices, so you can build affordable prescription plans your members count on. That's why Trisha, a member with 6 kids and over 75 medications to manage, told us that she trusts her plan will continue to be affordable. If you want transparent drug pricing you can count on, go to cmk.co/trust. That's cmk.co/TRUST.
Before you jump back in, you know that feeling when feedback, notes, and data are coming in from every direction? ChatGPT Work can make sense of it all, turning scattered inputs into ready-to-review work. With your permission, ChatGPT Work can gather context from apps and files, summarize incoming messages, rebuild decks, and help finalize high-quality documents for your team or clients.
Man, so I guess we really ain't even playing Fisher Plan. We're really just chatting.
Work faster with ChatGPT Work. Download the ChatGPT desktop app today and take on your most ambitious work.
Supposed to be lengthy.
My name is Jessa. One of the things I love the most about working for United Healthcare
mission and accounts,
is that
man.
Everybody matters. Every moment matters.
Especially the comps. The comps is outrageous, bro.
Every problem.
You could fish in this, you could go to a lake that the comp gonna be at and catch every fucking fish known to man. Then when as soon as the comp start,
larger puzzle.
You don't catch shit for the first 30, 35 minutes. Like,
we want to make the healthcare system
but
better for
whoever,
everyone.
but you look at the first place. Remember, they got 900 points. Like what?
Committed to care means to
Like,
me.
this shit out of
When
control.
things move fast, you don't always get a second shot at it. That's why being able to move with it matters. A show guest locks in at the last minute
my
if
boy
you want to be ready to record. Or you head out to capture something in the city for a big game and need the right setup to actually
Man, that
get it.
motherfucking
That's where
comp
Amazon
started.
Prime comes through. When something comes together
That boy was
quickly,
looking sad,
you can
man.
get
I
what
wanna
you
give my
need.
boy
Like
nothing.
an extra mic cord or a portable recorder or even a jersey to wear for a game you're heading to.
With the same day delivery, those items show up
That
in
just don't
time
make
to
no
still make it
sense,
happen.
bro.
So you can be part of it and capture it while it's going on. Because at that point, it's not just about being there, it's about what you're able to do with the moment. That's what I like about Prime. It makes it easy to say yes when the moment shows up. Same day delivery. It's on Prime, available in select areas, terms apply. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to find millions of items delivered fast.
For the drama is a movie about Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. Okay, and they are together. Zendaya's deaf in one ear. They meet each other, meet cute, fall in love, blah blah blah. They're getting married. They're at the tasting, trying to figure out what they want at their wedding, and they're with his best friend and his best friend's wife, who is now like they're like a close friend couple.
Yeah.
So she's like, before
Best
we
man
got
in
married,
honor.
yeah, she's like, before we got married, we told each other, you know, the worst thing that we ever did in our entire life, like so that we fully felt like we knew each other. So they were like, oh, share, share, share. So the couple, the other couple, not the main couple, they shared. The guy shared that one time he was mad at his girlfriend when they were on vacation. So when a dog ran up on them, he like used her as a shield for the dog.
Dang.
Mexican dog on the resort, right? Dog was fucking her up. The woman, who's his wife, said her worst secret is that there was a mentally ill boy who used to always want to play with her and shit like that. One time she was bored. She went out into the woods with him. They found an RV and he was showing her around the RV and she locked him in the closet of the RV and he started screaming. She freaked out and she left.
Which is the plot to Radio.
So she left him in the RV and she said his parents were looking for him. Like they came to her and said, did you see him? She was like, no, blah, blah, blah. They were like, oh my God, you're so horrible. She was like, I mean, they found him. We don't know whether she was telling the truth or not. So then Robert Pattinson goes, okay, well, my worst secret is that I cyberbullied a kid so bad that he had to move. He moved out of the city. So then Zendaya comes and was like, no, mine's really, really bad, guys. Mine's really bad. They're like, what? No, share, blah, blah, blah. And Zendaya goes, I planned a school shooting. I just never went through with it. I never went through with it, but I planned a school shooting because she was lonely and didn't have any friends and was getting bullied.
Dang.
The movie then becomes about the friend, who's played by Alana Haim. She says like, this is the worst shit ever. My cousin like lost her ability to walk from a school shooting, like, and then makes her out to be like a horrible person. Her husband is like trying to figure out if she's still like violent. He's afraid of her. He goes and tries to confide in his coworker, ends up trying to fuck the coworker. Then the coworker comes to the wedding and all of that unravels and all types of shit. So I wanted to ask you, out of all four of those secrets, which one do you think is the worst?
I want to note that I thought I was watching a rom-com until that left field turn.
Right,
Doing
that
the
was-
line face. I did not read a single thing. Damaris knocked it out the park with obsession. I texted her, said how much I loved it. She's like, all right, now watch the drama.
cyberbullied the kid until I forgot what he said to the kids.
movie poster. I was like, oh, this is like Jumping the Broom, but more HBO-ish. That took a left turn. Now all of a sudden, everyone has a rifle, and I'm like, where the fuck did this plot just come from?
But it still was funny though. It was funny, but in a it was not a rom.
Is it?
Oh,
What is
that,
it,
okay, that
categorized
ain't
as?
shit.
I can look that up.
Planning
I
the
don't
school
know.
shooting is bad,
Yeah,
but
the drama. I think it would be a
not doing
comedy
it is-
drama.
that's the big
I mean,
thing
was
on
there
that.
a lot of comedy in it?
So
Dark
she
romantic
really-
comedy.
Dark romantic.
I don't know. I'm
comedy.
gonna have to go with the leaving the kid in the RV, man.
I guess
Those are
there's
rom-coms.
romance.
Like planning the
Those are
school shooting is
rom-coms.
bad, but
It's just dark. It's dark romantic.
It'd be in the weird category.
Out of
People
all of
plan
those
to
four
do shit
secrets
all
I
the
just
time.
told you, which one do you think is the worst one?
it ain't the planning that's the issue. It's the
Locking
going through it
the
is the
mentally
problem.
challenged man in a
Actually
room
doing
and
it is the issue.
Then the whole town wondering where the kid is, and you have the answer.
And you don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's automatically I would go to planning a school shooting but not going through with it. But like Shorty went through, she actually locked somebody. Like,
Here's the thing. In the beginning, I had that in my head. I was like, well, this chick she's nuts. What she did was way worse. Because I think there was probably a lot of kids growing up that were bullied, and that thought entered their brain. I think it was probably more common than we think it was for kids that were lonely and bullied. That it crossed their mind that they maybe want to shoot up a school. I think it's more common than we thought. But as the movie went on, Zendaya took it like, no, she didn't go through with it, but she was this fucking close. Like, she was making videos like, Pam, you're dead first. Like, no, she bought the clothes. Like, she got into the character.
But she got
So
into
what?
the aesthetic, which I actually, if you
She
want to
didn't
be
do it,
real,
though.
I think happens with a lot of young kids these days. They lean into the aesthetic of the school shooting.
Yeah.
Like, she leaned into the attention of, these are a bunch of people on the internet who are hyping me up to do this, and we're all lonely with no friends. She like leaned into that community. She didn't end up doing the shooting.
Bro, I am not
because
catching
I
shit,
think one of her
bro.
classmates like gave her a hug and started playing with her at one point, and then the other one, there was another school shooting like 2 days before she was supposed to do hers,
This
and
is
everybody was
crazy,
like so
man.
heartbroken and crying.
I'm
and
just gonna
shit
go fuck
that
with
she
them
ended up
perks,
not going
'cause-
through with it. So her reasonings are not good. But at the end of the day, she turned her life around. Like she went and like immediately joined like an anti-gun group. She threw all her dad's guns away, like, and she became a big anti-gun like advocate. So she like changed her life around. The friend like that locked the boy in the room was like still a bitch. Like she came to Zendaya and Robert Pattinson's wedding and was like
thinking
a bitch
about
the entire time.
Her version of that is caring more about her disabled.
It really don't hold no weight.
Oh, yeah.
It hold a little bit.
That was the whole full circle of it. Of now
Hey,
she
Buzz,
cares
what's good
this
with
much.
you? Appreciate you stopping in.
Remember when
Man, I'm trying to get this
Zendaya's
motherfucking
husband asked
African
how close
sharp
are y'all
tooth
really?
catfish.
To her cousin in the wheelchair.
First time
And
chat.
was just
Appreciate you, my
family.
guy.
It didn't appear that they were as close as the friend made it seem. So
Shit,
to me,
I got
was
the
like,
first one right here.
She's overcompensating the same way
Got
the
it at
school
night
shooter
over
did.
this motherfucker, but I can't
Now
get
you're
this
this big
motherfucker in the
advocate
daytime.
for special needs.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
I gotta watch this one.
You gotta watch it. It's funny, like
You fuck
obviously
with the
Zendaya
FP?
and Robert Pattinson can act, but it's just funny watching Zendaya watch her husband be afraid of her. Like he's like afraid of her. Like at one point, like she holds like up a butter knife towards him, and he's like he like jumps.
Steak knife.
Well,
It was a big ass knife.
But he like jumps up so high, and it's just like he was afraid of her. So he went and like confided in like he it was a lot. It was a lot, but it's a funny movie.
Good excuse to cheat.
That's not a good excuse to cheat.
I'm scared of my girl.
She was 12.
He's trying to confide into his coworker.
If you found out that the person you had already like y'all were the wedding was 3 4 days
you up there.
away. Like y'all were about to pay
Just
the
one
DJ.
account, or
I have another
you got
person.
plenty of accounts?
Well, that's the reason
I got this on PS5 and I got one on Steam, but I don't ever play it though.
Would you change, like, would you cancel the wedding?
I said if I do
If you
play
found
on
out
Steam,
your
that's
wife
gonna be
at
the
one
one
point
where I
playing
buy
school
some shit.
shooting,
I ain't buy
you know,
nothing on this.
Would I cancel the wedding?
Just one Steam. Okay.
You would stand up for your wife and you
Yeah,
wouldn't
they said
talk
you
shit
can
about her, right?
buy
real
an ocean
fucking-
pack and go to the ocean and level
I
up
wouldn't
real
stand
fast.
up for school shootings, but I would stand up for.
I need to start playing on PC. I don't
Yeah, I
play
would be
shit
like,
on
I mean,
PC.
it's a deeper
Make it clear, I'm not
conversation.
here
All I do is
for-
on OBS.
Like,
on
yo,
this
like, why
motherfucker.
would I would probably laugh, like, cause she was what, 12 when she planned it. Yeah, it's like you was a kid. It's
Man, bro. I'm finna say fuck it,
it's
man.
a lot of things we thought about as kids, as an adult. It's like you laugh at. Yeah, but I would not marry my wife because I found out at 12 she thought about planning a school shooting. And it's like
She's fucking 12. Her brain isn't even developed. Like, yeah. It was definitely virtual signaling
Man, I
from,
hate people say that.
again, the
She's
one
12,
white,
her brain
the
ain't
white
developed.
woman in the room.
Man,
because the white
get the
woman's
fuck
husband
out
is
of
black.
here. If you could think of plan about
Zendaya is
shooting up a
obviously
school, your
mixed,
brain is
but
fully, it's not fully developed, but it's developed enough. You know what the fuck you was doing.
They only showed her father.
Like, that's
Did they show her
stupid.
mother?
I hate when people say that shit.
Yeah. So she was. You have the virtue signaling white woman in the room, like I can't believe you did that, and oh my God, you're a horrible person. You need to leave her, and that kind of thing. So
I'm finna go fuck with
I
these
mean, the
birds,
message
man.
of the movie is stop judging everyone for
Fuck
the
this
terrible
event.
decision they make. You're probably not
down
any
with it.
better than anyone else. That's
No.
really all it was.
Yeah.
Because this all started because they
down with it.
possibly saw.
no, they saw her. So she
Okay.
she was smoking heroin.
But you don't know. But you don't really know.
So their DJ, they were walking home, and their DJ
I need to get the
from
now chaser
for their
Shores
wedding
or whatever,
was
so I can do
smoking
that
heroin in front of an
that
apartment
now
building.
Emperor account.
And my thing is,
he DJ'd
it's
already.
over.
Like his
No,
gig
she
was
hadn't
over?
DJ yet.
she was the
this-
DJ
fuck
for the
this
wedding in a
event.
few days.
Mm-hmm.
And my
I'ma
thing
do
is,
like
wouldn't
Cali
you like
and
I
just
would
buy
want
them
my DJ to be
motherfuckers.
on heroin.
Man, like, some of the greats were on heroin.
The only thing I would be afraid
I'm
is
not,
that they
but
wouldn't show up day of. That's
It's
it.
definitely an option.
But it's like if you a reliable heroin user, yeah, come DJ.
She showed up to sound check for the firing, like right on. She beat them there.
Man, that's what they was telling me, man.
DJ club and they turned out.
If I do, I'm gonna have to do it
50,000
on. I'm
people
gonna do it on my
and they
Steam
were
account
probably on
because
heroin.
I done grinded this one so far.
I mean, what would you say would be the most iconic festival that started this entire festival thing? You say Woodstock, right?
I'd say Woodstock.
But
I challenge
they
you
sure
to
was
find
telling
the
me
person
that.
that wasn't on heroin.
Yeah. And who
Because
was
that's they were all backstage, like, you know that person's not on heroin?
everybody?
They're weird.
You know that person's not on heroin.
You can't trust that person.
This person's not.
Janice, Jimmy, get them out.
Why they despised the American spies.
I will say, I give Zendaya's character a lot of credit for not killing herself, because while she was shooting her video suicide, remember that old blue screen that used to come up in your desktop when you used to be fucked? In the middle of her, hey, if you're seeing this, the deed is done. Everyone's dead.
Yep, I ain't got the large liver though. I forgot to put all that shit in here. I was fishing for trout at one point, and then I just forgot to switch it when I came back here. I got a few that I like. I don't be doing all of them. I can't do all of them. There's a couple trout ones I like, and then I like that largemouth bass one at Everglades. They need a walleye one. They should have a walleye one at St. Croix instead of Emerald.
There's also been a loophole in Australia.
Oh, yeah, I'm try it.
You ever done it? Because at first I thought it was either my mom or a family member, and then like
I wasn't into the counts. I think I did like 13 or 14.
My mom
Yeah.
would have a rag.
Third place, like
She
3
would
or
throw
4.
hamper lock and shit, and then I'd go, oh, so it's not hurting. Throw that shit out.
Did you do the anniversary tourney? Did you try that? I tried it. I was nowhere close. I ended in the top 20 though, twice. But by the end of the qualifier, I was like 74 on one and like 118. Yeah, St. Croix, that's my favorite. That's my favorite lake. St. Croix, my favorite lake. I don't know what the fuck they be doing, bro. They got this shit down to a T. I be doing alright. I can't complain. As long as I finish in the top 20, I gave myself a chance. But yeah, it didn't turn out to what I wanted. I'm gonna give you one though. The one I think I got the best chance at winning is that largemouth one in Everglades or the trout one at White Moose. I think when I win one, it's gonna be one of them two. If it's not before I get them now hold from here for that first round. Yeah, I got quite a bit of X series. I got some club series shit too. I'm gonna give you one though. You in the club, bro? You gotta get into them, bro. I'm trying to get into them. Troy was my movie, boy. That boy Brad Pitt wasn't playing. He said, "Is there no one else?" Yeah, this is too hard. Let's try like 155. Max Dragon. I'm done Max Dragon. Especially with this one. At the lower lake. Tear my real up. I got a couple say to me.
I didn't know they had that.
Oh my god.
And that shit, man, when the movie first started,
If you could call it that, damn. What y'all must not play
you
together.
have no idea that that's about to happen. And like this the first time you've ever been in a movie theater where the seat is moving. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Start
So
playing
like the
with
people
that.
filming each other around, they was like, oh yeah, now the seat's moving. So this is Fast and Furious.
But I'm in the club. I got a few people that's active.
I'm like, come on, man.
We got a couple people that's active. These two. Me and my boy Cali. Other than that, though, everybody else ain't shit.
It depends on the movie. Like, right now, Regal are literally showing all of the Harry Potters on 4DX.
Oh, let me wait for that shit.
To go see that. Like, I'm not seeing the Harry Potter movies on 4DX, but I'm not going to see the Odyssey on 4DX.
I feel like they should do that.
Yo, is the water thing real?
They spray water.
They spray water on the shit?
I love it when I took a water.
So I gotta be wet over my seat for the rest of the movie.
It's not that amount.
It's like
It's
a
like,
little mist.
yeah, misty.
Yeah, we
okay.
did it like a lamb.
Oh, okay. I think I saw some
Yeah, I ain't
AI
got
shit
none
where
of
it was
this
like
shit, man.
water like splashing. I was like, and you just gotta sit there through the whole movie now with your clothes open.
There's a
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know though. Your seat start moving. I'm thinking anything is possible to do.
one of the cutest things at Universal Studios, and it's an old ride, so it's years, but I don't know exactly what I'm talking about. They have a Simpsons simulator that's like kind of simulates like you're on a
I'm
roller
gonna holler at my
coaster,
boy
and
Cali,
at
man.
one
Next time I
point you
talk
go
to him,
into
see
the
what we
baby's
start our
mouth,
own
and she
shit.
like when you go in her mouth, you smell like a little baby crying, like they like show baby cry. It's so cute and like realistic. I love simulators. So I don't know, 4DX do. It's cute. It's so fucking cute. Like I don't know. It's so cute though.
I don't know if I drank the Kool-Aid or not, but at the Yeezus store when he performed Cold as Winter, and it has like all the snowflakes that fall from the ceiling in the set, it got fucking cold in the dark.
Really?
I like maybe I thought that to myself, but yeah, I felt like a breeze coming. Well, I felt like I was in a cold country.
That was just so hard.
I need to go to St. Croix and finish that damn mission.
You love that song.
Sing about his mother.
Yeah, you love that song so much.
I am a fan of Cold as Winter with Frank. It is a really good song. You know what Cold as Winter?
No, I do, but it's like
He was laying on top of the mountain and the snow was falling in the dome.
no, I get it, but I don't think they turned the AC up in the car.
I think they did.
You know how long it would take the garden to get cold?
It was a specific fan on my feet.
Yeah. Okay.
It would take the garden 4 hours to get it.
I felt it. Yeah, I felt very hard, man. You strong, so you're not a true preacher at all.
No,
That's what I said. I should go back to St. Croix and
to
finish
drop
out.
like 2 degrees in 2 seconds. I don't think that's possible.
Are you sure?
Sorry, are you guys gonna go see Spider? I went when I left you guys. I left you and mom here.
Yeah, no, I saw you making plans and you line, you bought your tickets and you walked out of there and something like that.
I did tell everybody. I was asking everybody to go with me. Oh, y'all wanna go this time? Y'all wanna go this time? And Pete was like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't going. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go by myself. Like,
Oh yeah, I mean, that was when was that last week, right?
yeah, it was last week. So it was good. Spider-Man Brand New Day was really good. Tom Holland, I know we all have our favorite. I did cry.
Seriously?
Because of where I am in life and what the movie is about.
What they got to do with the movie? What?
Cold as Winter.
Because of where you at in life.
What does Spider-Man mean?
I'm not laughing at you, but
He said because of where she at. What they got to do with it?
I'm not. But just like hearing that and then like knowing you with some Spider-Man. I'm really anti-climax at this point.
He said just because of where I'm at in life. What does that got to do with Spider-Man?
I swear I'm not
What's a
laughing at
Spider-Man?
you. Yeah, but it's just like just hearing that, it's just like I didn't expect
Good. 319, I see you. I see you guys.
Yes. Was it worth it? Was it worth
The tears? Yes, it was.
just the giant like Sunday St. Croix.
Not only that, it's just, I haven't seen you in see it, but maybe as you get older, like you start to feel like friends you thought that you'd be friends with forever, lives go separate ways for whatever reason, whether it's work,
Forget about it.
somebody has a kid now, family, they move, like there's different reasons why you become more secluded as an adult, or not as your social circle is not as big as it used to be. And I think it's supposed to be. I think it's your lifestyle. Yeah, it's supposed to be that.
Well, not even just like physically lonely, because I wouldn't say I'm a physically lonely person. Like I have a lot of people in my life. I feel like it becomes a little bit more emotionally and mentally lonely because everybody is going through something at this point, at the age that we're in. Everybody is always having an emergency. So it's just kind of when you're an adult, like an adult mode, where we are now,
Oh
it's like you
shit!
just
Don't
have
do
to
me
deal
like
with
that.
shit. No one's gonna save you. No one wants to hear you complain about it. You just have to deal with shit. And a lot of that is when you're dealing with shit at home and dealing with emotions that come with it, like you know, unless you are
Well,
completely
man, it's like
congruent to
Black
that
Friday.
person,
Like,
but other than that, it's not gonna feel like shit.
So those memes are funny about your 30s and 40s, but they're accurate. Like one person that is married with 3 kids, one person that's just started a new career, one person that has health issues, one person that's going to be grandparents somehow because they had a kid when you were a teenager. Like, yeah, everyone's in a different stage of their life, whereas in your 20s, people tend not knowing the common things and where your lifestyle is matching. Now I talk to
this
somebody with a
motherfucker
kid
be like
that
189.
kid knows more than I talk to my wife because they're there. They're at the playground.
Oh, don't
So
do me like that.
I love it.
I'm close to the boat.
Years ago, you secluded yourself and moved 7 hours north.
No! Oh shit!
Vermont is fucking
Get your
crazy.
ass up here.
No, yo, all going through my mall. I don't think
Hold
I'm
up
not gonna
like
tell
that.
y'all where Maul lives either. No, he's not coming.
Oh, not coming through. I'm doing a hosting for
All right,
something. They
appreciate
like,
you.
oh,
Love you
make
too,
sure you
fool.
invite Rory and Maul. I'm not gonna tell you this right now. No, I won't. I'm like,
Why you keep telling
if I
people that?
can't promise you one thing in the world, I can promise you no. Like, I probably could get Rory there. You know what I'm saying? It's not because Maul don't want to come, but Maul is just far. Like,
If I lived where Maul lived, I would have let him come. There's no like, there's no fucking way. I'm surprised he comes here.
it hurts. Like,
Oh man, that's funny. Well, yeah, there's no fucking. Becoming, it's part of life. Being secluded is the way to go. It's necessary too, because you outgrow a lot of shit mentally,
I need to get something bigger than this
spiritually. It's like
428.
my nervous system getting fitness, my body
429.
changing.
I was joking with your sister after the J Cole shit, and I was like, I didn't even believe Maul was coming. Not even when we were outside the Barclays. It took us sitting in the seats and J Cole starting the show. Where I said, yeah, Maul gonna be here. I didn't even believe it when we were walking. I'm like, oh, at some point Maul's gonna leave. Or like,
yeah, I was very
when he
surprised.
started the fight, I was like, wow, Maul is here.
take as long to cook. So yeah,
That sounds interesting.
and you can get all the skin crispy instead of like usually when you're roasting a chicken or a turkey,
bottom is
Dang,
like-
man.
is not as crispy as the top.
Yeah.
So when it's flattened,
That's why they started frying, deep frying turkeys and shit.
yeah.
All the skin.
At Trader Joe's part, one of the vegan, what's like the Korean beef that starts with a beef? Yeah. So I went there. I was like, okay, I can only grab meat now, so I was like, let me try the vegan version of that. So I threw it in the pan, put the sauce, but I'm just,
Really?
now, you cook, bro. You do this. I can't.
He won't kill us.
Yeah, there's something you never cooked before.
No, I made the
You
Trader
just
Joe's
started
version.
playing it, or
I'm talking about Trader Joe's
you
where
being
it's like,
locked in with it?
it's pre-made. You throw in a pan and all, you make it the way you want to make it. Quick meal type shit. I had their version of it, like real beef. Yeah. So I got the vegan one because I can't eat red meat in my diet now. So I was like, let me see what the vegan one hitting for. Yeah. I'm not exaggerating for that. I ran to my trash can because I thought I was going to projectile vomit of how fucking bad it was. It was so, I've never tasted anything like
The texture?
the texture, like the flavor. It's weird because I think it was the same fucking sauce as the other one, and yeah, it was like bad. Yeah, it didn't have any smell. That should have been the biggest red flag.
So you gotta be vegan now. I gotta take you to some spots.
No, I'm definitely gonna eat. Don't eat vegan food that I like. Because,
Yeah, I like
just
food.
shout out to and I love Trader Joe's. We're still in there with her now. Love that place. Just that one dish is not for me.
No, you gotta take Marie when you took me to Peach on our
Oh
date.
yeah. I got so many like new spots now.
Oh really?
Oh, that means you can't never compete.
You out here just exploring vegan. I know you be
That's my
mad
shit.
to be vegan.
No, I like finding like different like vegan restaurants. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the food's like incredible. It's not like no fast food.
Yeah.
So it's just like a restaurant. You can dine in all vegan food. Fire. I like to really look at
I want to go to vegan restaurants like to eat more. I can't eat like bacon. A man asked me to fry him up some cauliflower. It's
Yes, you have to say that.
But you ain't gotta do that. You know, like just gonna put cauliflower in. You can do other shit.
how is it?
The collard wings are not that bad. I think if you make a good sauce, you can get them in collard. Yeah, they're not.
Why can't we just call it like deep fried cauliflower? Why do we gotta call it cauliflower? Please, it ain't beans. It don't taste like beans.
Yeah, they don't call it dodo. They call it dodo, but it's not the same. Yeah, it just looks
Kind
like
of a fish, man.
Well, as you know, I was at a very big R&B show over the weekend. There's thousands and thousands of women there that were there to see the people that were singing. But how I could compete and where I was getting my compliments was in the beer. Baskin Lather kept me competitive with the beer oil. It was shining. I was just going, you see the
Bottom out of them shit, huh?
That's the Baskin Lather beer oil. It was the only way I was competing out there. Transform your routine to keep your beer looking its best, all in one set that helps you maintain a healthy, stylish, well-groomed beard. It also includes shampoo, conditioner, body butter, all the things you need to compete out there, fellas. I'm telling you, it's significant other to find a really good beer oil and beer wash. And Baskin Lather is the number one item.
One of the many reasons why, outside of the product being great, one of the many reasons why I love Baskin Robbins is that it's black-owned and family-operated. A dermatologist misdiagnosed Shayna, who was the CEO. Her younger sister was misdiagnosed and was told that her hair may never grow back. So the family decided that they were going to create a product to try to get everything back on track. So today her hair is flourishing.
Amazing.
The roots are beautiful. Shayna, her mother, researched and formulated their own scalp and hair oil to stimulate growth and retain length. Explore viral bestsellers and products for healthier hair of all types at baskandlatherco.com. That's baskandlatherco.com.
The scouting report's in. Unlock the savings at Boost Mobile. Get unlimited wireless for $25 a month forever and keep your phone. It's a veteran move. Unlock the savings at boostmobile.com/unlock. $25 forever. Requires customers to remain active on Boost Mobile Unlimited Wireless Plan. For full offer details, visit boostmobile.com.
Before you jump back in, you know that feeling when feedback, notes, and data are coming in from every direction? ChatGPT Work can make sense of it all. turning scattered inputs into ready-to-review work. With your permission, ChatGPT Work can gather context from apps and files, summarize incoming messages, rebuild decks, and help finalize high-quality documents for your team or clients. Stay in control as you move from a goal to polished work faster with ChatGPT Work. Download the ChatGPT desktop app today and take on your most ambitious work.
When things move fast, you don't always get a second shot at it. That's why being able to move with it matters. A show guest locks in at the last minute and you want to be ready to record. Or you head out to capture something in the city for a big game and need the right setup to actually get it. That's where Amazon Prime comes through.
It's a boss.
Something comes together quickly, you can get what you
And the trout one here too. I'm gonna do that same for it. I ain't seen that one.
to a big game you're heading to.
With the same day delivery of those items short lead time, you still make it happen. So automate and capture one's memories. At that point, it's not just about being there, it's about what you're able to do with the moment. That's what I like about Prime. It makes it easy to say yes when the moment shows up. Same day delivery. It's on Prime, available in select areas, terms apply. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to find millions of items delivered fast.
My name is Jessa. One of the things I love the most about working for United Healthcare is that everybody matters. Every moment matters. There's a person behind every problem. I care because it's what I was put on this earth to do.
I'm Ben, and I work at United Healthcare. I am just one piece of a larger puzzle, but every piece matters. It's more than just work. We want to make the healthcare system better for everyone. I care because I want to make a difference. That's what committed to care means to me.
Yo, what's up with Lionel?
Lionel is crazy.
Lionel out here tripping, ain't he?
Lionel Richie.
Lionel. We calling him Lionel today. Lionel.
So, from what I saw, Lionel Richie went viral. He took shots at Chris Brown. He said him and Earth, Wind, and Fire and everybody was doing the same shit they doing, except back in the day they didn't go to prison.
So why is it a shot at Chris Brown? I didn't take it as a shot at Chris Brown. I took it as a shot as like the justice system. Like, y'all could just get away with that shit back then.
What?
I don't think that made him look good when he said it.
What exactly did he say?
You know what? Let's pull up the clip and watch.
He said, difference is we didn't go to jail.
Because I interpreted that differently, but you might be right. Hold on.
He didn't say it like, he didn't admit to any crime, but he was saying they didn't go to jail back then.
Okay.
And it didn't sound great. I think people have misinterpreted what he was saying, whereas he was saying we're not like this younger generation that does heinous things. I think he was straight up saying we just didn't go to jail for
I
it.
think you're mishearing that, Rory.
Okay.
And Usher and Chris Brown. See, they trying to do something new. Commodores with Earth, Wind, and Fire. We were doing that back 40 years ago. Only difference is between then and now, we didn't go to jail.
So number one, he's misinformed because I think Chris Brown is in some trouble for something he did.
Yeah, with the UK assault situation.
He might have to go to jail, from what I have heard about that.
It's on the table, but
Chris Brown is not going to jail.
It's on the table. It appears he'll probably end up having some type of probation or not. I think it was in Manchester.
Whatever it is, he ain't going to jail.
No, it's not a great crime, and especially when you're not a citizen, no matter what country.
Mm-hmm.
It makes things difficult for sure. But I think that's in Manchester, not in the UK. I'm sorry, not in London, but in Manchester is where that is.
So he was definitely referring to the tour. He wasn't referring to things they used to do. Because he was like, you notice this, they Usher, Chris Brown and Usher like tour. They're doing something. They think they're doing something new. We used to do that before.
Yeah, of course.
The only difference is we didn't go to jail. I don't think he was comparing it to their like similar.
I don't think that was in reference to anything like with the Rihanna situation. I agree. I think it was the tour thing that was the Breezy Bowl, not really the Usher and Chris Brown thing. But yeah, I think he was saying that they got a shake in the clubs too. They just didn't go to jail for it.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like
that's what I thought he was getting at.
Like nothing is new.
When we was on tour, we was wilding too.
Yeah, nothing is new. This is all rerun. We were doing this shit 40 years ago.
No, I think he was throwing shade. Like y'all think y'all doing something with that tour, but we been doing shit. Like we've been doing like combination tours. Only difference is we ain't go to jail. I think it was shots. I don't think it was comparing likenesses. But we could agree to disagree.
I hear you, and I feel why you're saying that. I just can't see Lionel taking shots like that. Like Lionel ain't taking like. Why would he?
You being disrespectful.
Lionel.
You being disrespectful. You know that nigga named Lionel.
We call him Lionel today. Lionel not just taking shots at Chris Brown like that. Like I don't see him just. That's so random.
I
Like
think he was fucking around. Like I think he was just making the point.
like I think that's what it more
that
so is.
we
Like
have created history. Like yes, this is. We see what Chris Brown and Usher doing, two icons of their time.
Yeah,
We
like,
What
did
the hell
this
is
all
that?
day,
I ain't
right?
never. I don't
With
play a
the
lot of
Commodores.
games.
Except
I
we
play
were
sports.
criminals. Yeah, so I think
This
there's
and
shade
Warzone.
in it,
What's-
but I think he was just.
what the hell is
I think
Payday?
he thought he was doing a comedy bit, and it just wasn't.
yeah, I mean,
Oh,
but
for
that's
sure.
like
Yeah,
that's
I
what
heard
yeah,
that.
that's that
I don't
old
think
school
I
humor.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, yo, like, go ahead throwing shots. Like he ain't throwing shots. He's just saying like, y'all youngsters think y'all doing something. We've been doing that.
Yeah.
But it's not like he wasn't really like throwing a shot at Chris Brown.
And not even Chris Brown even.
He responded yet? Chris
Yes,
responded?
Chris Brown
did.
commented underneath the post of it,
What
and he
Chris
said,
This I know it wasn't.
he said, "Damn, Unc, we love you, Papa."
Yeah. That's all you can say to Lionel. What else you gonna say?
If he thought it was real beef with Lionel, it would be a Pyru comment.
I
If he
don't.
thought
I
he was
don't.
really taking a
Yeah,
shot.
like
I don't think so. Not with fucking Lionel.
you can't beef with
What?
Lionel. That's
I don't-
Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
Didn't Chris Brown get into some transgender trouble or something where he did something? He said, "I don't even know genders. I only know Pyru." Like
All right, I might
that's his
check it
response
out.
to everything. If there's real tension out there in the news, I think yeah,
You
just
can't
look
get
back.
no
That's
beef with
all.
Lionel.
And I mean, what tour would you rather go to?
Between who?
Between Usher and Chris Brown and Lionel Richie and Earth, Wind and Fire and the Commodores. Earth, Wind and Fire and the Commodores.
I know my answer. Yeah, I agree with you, but let's not just rock like.
But that I have very old parents, so that's why.
Man, I'm going to see Lionel do Hello. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I need to see that live.
Yeah, and they can't do things. They have to do something with the ceiling so Lionel can.
Yeah.
He gotta
it
walk
is
and crawl and shit.
Yeah.
up there.
How old is Lionel?
He's probably like 71 or something.
71. He older than 71. Halle Berry's 60. Like
Yo, 77. I was
77.
far off.
Okay.
And I mean, listen, that pure shit. He is part of what we were talking about with the Kardashians ushering this new version of music, and his daughter did too.
This shit, man.
What? Sophia Richie?
No, who's the one that had the show with Paris Hilton?
Nicole Richie.
I mean, I know she was adopted, but that's still his bloodline, and he's responsible for a lot of fuck shit in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, Nicole Richie and Paris Hilton. Good old times.
That was your jam?
Oh, what? I used to call myself Maris Hilton. I told you I loved all that shit. Okay. I'm gonna stop offering up opportunities for y'all to laugh at me and just being like honest about who I was.
No, I think there's anything wrong with Paris Hilton.
No, it's just like when Zendaya said she almost shot up, but she thought about shooting up a school. It's the same thing. You were young.
That's not the same thing.
If you called yourself Maris Hilton, that's the same
Back
as
in
almost.
during the
playing-
MySpace days, yeah, when you used to put captions on your pictures and stuff.
Okay, I probably wouldn't call the wedding off for the school shooting thing, but Maris Hilton, I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta have a talk.
Wait, can we get our deposit back?
Like Maris Hilton.
He
Okay.
said we can get that deposit back.
Whatever.
I started planning on 360.
Nicole Richie's
All right,
hilarious.
that's
I've heard her on
fine.
podcasts. She's actually way funnier and more charismatic than I thought. Like she's generally hilarious.
Yeah, just
I was young on that show, and I thought they just
'Cause
walked
I
around and
definitely
said,
be saying I need
"That's
to play
hot." Like, I
another
didn't watch
game.
the show.
that's
And
hot.
I ain't did it
Just
yet.
like
I've been
people
saying
don't know
that for
that
3
Paris
years
Hilton
now.
is a fucking genius.
Oh,
all of
really?
that is a persona. She's not really like that. All of that is a persona. She's fucking genius.
There's a million girls that flock into LA every single day to try to do what Paris and Kim did, and they don't because there's a reason. They're not as smart as those two.
No,
You know, Paris, of course, is a fucking genius for that whole thing.
it's all marketing the dumb blonde.
Yeah,
It works.
Sure does.
Paris Hilton's had some records that are alright too.
She got one
admitting
now
that-
that's
yo,
huge.
Paris?
She's
Yeah.
like a celebrity DJ, you know, just cashing in on whatever.
She got a record right now that's huge.
I gotta look that up. Paris Hilton current record?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
She had some joints before, like MySpace days. She had joints.
She got one now that's a big record.
Man, big
She's
enough,
still
though.
on cash. I don't think.
No,
Paris
that's
Hilton is.
Chanel West Coast.
It's a pipe too.
Yeah, Infinity. I think that's the name of it, right?
It dropped last year,
Yeah, that's when you open your
May.
on Twitter. You couldn't open Twitter without seeing this shit.
That one I think I've heard.
Come on, man.
But yeah, love Paris Hilton. But that Lindsay Lohan Rumor song, that y'all remember that?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
When she was on the rooftop with the dance break. Oh my God. That was great times.
That was her
Fuck
shit,
you, Maul.
boy. She loved that
Oh, my
shit.
bad. All right, man.
Like, damn, yo, you can't even enjoy being a teenage girl these fucking days.
Hey, Lionel, cool out, man. I'm throwing shots at Chris CB like that, man.
Light skin on light skin crime.
Do we think this is all Mark Ronson's fault?
What?
Oh yeah, that's
like
dope.
The fact
Then
that people like
that's dope as hell.
Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton all have like amazing hit
And you
records. I
still
don't even know
you
if
get
they
to
produced it, but
keep the progress from
Mark
it too.
Ronson is one of the best producers, as we know.
For
He
sure.
branched out in his kids,
That's
everything
dope,
into
then.
that
Ain't no
world.
point in
because,
getting no DLC.
like, he was
Get
handing
on,
out
they
hit
got that
records
shit.
that maybe should have went to real artists.
I mean, at this point, Paris Hilton
Damn,
got
that's
to be
not
real
good
artist,
enough
no?
neither.
I stand correct, yeah. And
Come
Samantha
on,
Ronson,
bro.
where's she in relation to that Ronson family?
I don't know in relation, but she's on the tree.
I think, yeah, daughter, sister, whatever.
Pass this bitch out there. And
Yeah, they're like the ghostwriters. They're like the Quentin Miller
Remember?
of all reality star production.
When they try to go into music, into the
They're
arts.
definitely hitting the Ronsons for a beat.
Yeah, send them to the studio with them. They're gonna get a hit. Definitely get a hit right.
Damn, I missed it.
Okay.
But what else do we have on this list before we get out of here?
You guys is one of your goats. Russell Westbrook is retiring after 8.
Congratulations to Russell Westbrook on an amazing career. Russell Westbrook announced his retirement after 18 seasons in the NBA. To me, I think Russ is probably, I always say Vince Carter is the most underrated player
Okay.
probably ever in the NBA, but Russell Westbrook to me is right there as well. I think he's underrated, and I also think he's underappreciated.
I mean,
I
as
don't
far as
think so.
point guards, when you retire, you're first in points, first in rebounds, first in triple doubles, fourth in assists.
Yeah. First ballot Hall of
I don't
Famer
think
without a
I
doubt.
would fucking hope
First
so.
ballot Hall of
But I
Famer.
mean, you know, he's just when you look at that, right? First in points.
Come on, man.
As a point guard, first in rebounds, first in triple doubles, and fourth in assists. As a point guard, somebody like that with that resume, with those numbers, you should be talked about more.
I agree.
And Russell Westbrook is not talked about enough. There's a lot of other guards that get talked about more than him. A lot of other players that get talked
Yeah,
about
I
more
think
than
so.
Russell Westbrook.
I think you get talked about enough.
There's not many that have or
Top 5
will
point
have
guards,
a career
Magic,
like Russell Westbrook in the NBA.
Stockton.
I don't think we'll ever see another point guard like this ever again. Like he's
Give me
to me a hybrid.
damn, I
Him
would
and
say
Derrick Rose
Maravich.
single-handedly
But
changed
Isaiah,
what a
is
point
3.
guard looked like in the NBA as far as explosiveness.
I'll say Westbrook 5.
Obviously, there was some before that. Baron Davis was explosive when he came
Give me
in.
Steph at 4.
But yeah, what Russ and
Nah, Steph at 3.
Derrick Rose were able to do at the point guard position,
Nah.
changed the game. And then Steph came in and kind of was like, hold on, man, I ain't doing all this athletic shit.
I don't know, man. People sleep
I'm
on-
staying out here
Let's-
shooting.
Who
let's
don't
stay
get
around
talked
the
about
three-point
enough is John
Yeah,
Stockton.
but
He point
He
guards
don't
want to be
get
in the paint.
talked about
now.
yeah, y'all dunking on everybody. Like I'm not doing all that shit. But yeah, Russell Westbrook to me is definitely one of the most underrated players ever in league history.
Yeah.
And, he had a hell of a career. You know, he's into fashion and a whole bunch of other things, doing a lot of things in the community out in California. So I'm pretty sure whatever this next chapter of his life holds, I'm sure that he'll be just as great as that, because I think that's just the person that Russell Westbrook is. But, you know, good to see him go on his own terms.
Yeah.
Don't want to keep getting bounced around. Like,
Right.
you're not going to keep doing me like that.
Yeah.
I ain't going to just be a traveling circus at this point. Like,
Yeah. And I remember years and years ago when you came into one episode, it was like, he's been averaging like a triple-double for 3 years. I was like, I did not know that. Like, people just didn't speak about him.
yeah,
his
like
peak the
they
way
talk
he
about what Luka's doing and
Yeah.
what Jokic is doing. Russell was averaging a triple-double for almost 5 years.
Yeah, I don't know. Just
And, like, people were not talking about it.
the rings, the way maybe those guys or the finals.
No, people was talking about it. It was just at one point.
And I get all of that, but a lot of people
That's
don't
all.
have finals appearances.
For sure.
A lot of people don't have a ring. A lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, first in points, first in rebounds,
That's all it was.
first in
That was the only
triple
downplay.
doubles,
Crazy.
and then
It was
fourth
just
in
empty
assists.
stats.
Like, come on, man. That's an incredible resume right there. So
Then like
Congrats
a
to
lot of
Russ
them
on an
rebounds fam
amazing,
was getting like
illustrious
they was
career.
letting them get like That was
you know, we'll
crazy.
see what
His
he
teammates,
does
I should say.
in this next chapter of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I caught myself being a little
he was a baller,
parasocial. That's the term, right?
Mm-hmm.
I felt a little parasocial.
Why is that?
Larry June just put out a great project with Janae on there. And they shot a video and put out a video for California Dream, which is a great record. And it was already the whole their dating thing, but that's their personal business. I don't really care. But
Janae and Larry June is dating?
yeah, the video really confirmed it.
Allegedly.
The video pretty much confirmed it.
Did they smack sugar in the video?
Tune in.
Okay.
Now I'm happy if everyone's happy. It's none of my business whatsoever. I just want to know where all the 2088 Part 2 records, like what happened, like who gets them in the divorce. And this is fucked up because I mean, I'm not like friends with Sean, but I know Sean and conversations. I feel for anyone going through something and co-parenting, and I'm sure they're all cool with whatever. This isn't news to them the way it's news to us.
Right.
But let's not act like for like the last 10 years, there probably isn't a vault of 2088 records sitting on a hard drive that are incredible. And I just want to know who gets what in the divorce and what happens to all these songs. It's a parasocial thing. It's insensitive to everyone involved, but I'm a fan of music and I love the first album. What is going to happen with all the 2088 Part 2 records?
They probably, you know, when you get like mad, well, y'all don't know because y'all not women, but when you get mad at a nigga and you get real mad, you get over that nigga, you get a new nigga, you start deleting old pictures out your phone. Yeah.
Yeah, but
deleting old music.
Yeah, we saying don't delete that though.
Nah, but we both got the bounce.
Yeah, we both got the stems. Like, I'm not deleting that.
Why not?
If I'm Sean, I'm not deleting those records.
No, but why you not deleting the pictures either?
Pictures?
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about pictures.
Yeah, we talking about art.
Okay. No shit.
What they choose to do with that shit is their personal. I don't give a fuck about that.
You have to understand that on those records, they weren't just talking like facetiously. They're talking about things that were currently going on in their relationship. It could be a bad memories.
Fair, okay, true, but artists put out
shake
music.
your ass to.
We've heard Jay-Z talk about it being tough to perform the record 444 on the 444 tour because they dealt with that in real life, but the song is so good and the fans want to hear that type of music. You got to power through that.
And he
like
still got the girl.
It triggers weird things and it's tough to perform even though you've gotten past it, but it's still the art and it still matters. Now I'm saying with those records, to your point, they're talking real shit. You can't just take my verse on this and then maybe get a new girl to sing a part. It's just not going to hit the same. It has to be left the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you do with all that music?
It's a lot of good music.
It sits on the hard drive and you listen to it when you miss the sound of her voice.
No,
and like, what if we split? What if we paid the producer from our family account?
We got to do something with them records. Them records got to go out. Whether it's for us or another artist, those records got to go out.
Okay, for another artist, sure.
Yeah, no, we not recording them together like that. Or what if we have some of them recorded?
Don't put them out. Because then the narrative then becomes about your past. When you're in a new happy relationship, you just released a new song with your new boo. It sound good. You California dreaming. Like,
so sell the records?
Sleep.
Can you sell them though? I mean, of course you can, but
of course you can sell a record.
Leave them in the
someone gonna rap Big Sean's verses?
Yeah.
No.
Big Sean has one of the most unique. We would know right away that they are.
I don't care about that.
And Janae,
you just sat here 2 weeks ago and told me
of a sound
that coconut water girl, like that. This is what it is. You just 2 weeks ago, she just sat here and was like, "No, this is what it is, Mo. Like it's no originality no more. Like this is it."
Who's Coconut Girl?
What's the girl's name? Trim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said, yo, this is a Nicki like carbon copy. You like, yo, Mo, this is where it is now. This is where it's going. So why nobody can't rap like Sean?
I don't think Nicki and Meek should sell their records on the hard drive.
Nobody want to hear somebody rap like Sean?
No. We love...
Well, people have definitely stole from Sean's flow, for sure.
How are they doing?
Great.
Sean has a...
He just put out Iceman.
See?
Drake and Midlet.
Oh,
holy shit,
boy.
Drake and Midlet.
You about to take me there. Don't take me. No.
Man, I ain't gonna finish this one or the other mission. Oh, I gotta check the time.
There's a fucking number right now.
Don't take me there. Don't fucking take me there, Rory.
Boy. Nah, they can't do it. Like, I don't know. I just love that 2088 album so much that's
a great album.
It's a parasocial thing as a fan to feel that way. And I'm sure that they have worked on so much music that is recorded for that project for part 2 that, you know. But hey,
you ain't never getting it, boo. Lock into that Larry June and that Jhené Aiko album that's coming.
I mean, I like the record.
I like the record too.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
It's very Cali flow though.
Jhené Aiko, wow. I had no idea.
Somebody had tweeted a while ago that Larry June was the male Jhené Aiko, and like people were like agreeing with them. So like now that they're together, it's kind of like funny because it's like I get where he's coming from with that. It's like the toxic positivity. Positivity wrapped up in ego.
I can't do shit to get these.
Or ego wrapped up in positivity.
Both laid back. I mean, again,
laid back California vibes. Yeah,
I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely get that. I don't know, man.
I still think that Brent Faiyaz is the male Jhené Aiko. If not Brent, then Giveon.
I don't know. Jhené is her own category of R&B. If we one day have the who has the most kids, like we flush out that conversation and really do a chart, Jhené is first ballot Hall of Famer with the most kids if we're having that debate. Not saying she's number one, but she is in that conversation with everybody else.
She definitely created a wave of artists and sound and inspired a whole different sound for sure.
Like the way it's very obvious that Nicki in female rap has so many kids. It's the same with Jhené in R&B.
Yeah.
So many kids. But I mean, listen.
Would Mariah Ashanti be considered a Jhené?
Yes.
Offspring?
In my opinion.
To an extent, yeah. Definitely to an extent the vulnerability of the music.
So to an extent.
Yeah. The Sonics too, everything about that. But I don't know. Maybe
hippie. Very I'm high music.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm high and in love, and like I need to put the drugs down, or else I'm gonna kill me and this man. Vibes, yes.
Okay.
There's somebody called
Freaky Nicki. Freaky Nicki.
What would you wish for?
What would I wish for?
Yeah, circling back to Obsession. If you had a wish in Willow, what would you?
Wish I would have hit that Powerball last night.
Same.
Somebody hit that motherfucker.
I mean, you could just wish for that amount.
Yeah,
I would wish that I never felt pain.
Yeah. He beat me to it. Like, if you don't have pain, you really have no reference to any other feeling.
Feel pain, you can never feel love.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I wish
Joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain.
Right.
Sunshine, rain.
Exactly.
Curtis Jackson, poet, you wouldn't understand. Surf Southside.
You rather take $1 billion or you rather be able to fly?
$1 billion.
Shit.
Fuck, I need to fly for. You know, you gonna smell like outside. I'm cool. $1 billion.
Nah, she don't get it. She don't know the power of flying.
I know the power of flying.
Do you?
Nigga, do you? Can you fly?
I can imagine. I can imagine being able to be like, you know what, I'm going to London and then just take off.
I can imagine me having $1 billion and being able to just take off too.
Yeah, but I mean, if I could fly, I could steal $1 billion. You niggas ain't catching me.
Okay, how you gonna where you gonna get the $1 billion from?
And a billionaire could fly to where you landed.
Where am I gonna get the billion from?
Yeah.
I'm jacking niggas.
You gonna jack $1 billion niggas? Oh my God. Mind you, niggas don't carry cash no more. Like, you know how long it's gonna take you to jack $1 billion worth of shit?
It's all right. You niggas ain't gonna find me.
Yeah, I feel like the flying shit, you could make the $1 billion, but like, how many air shows do you want to work at to like get your dollars up?
If I could fly, I could make $1 billion.
For sure.
You could, but it's gonna take too long. I'd rather have the $1 billion in my hand.
It's not.
I caught one.
I could make $1 billion in one trip right now.
Forgot.
If I
caught
fly.
one.
Okay, describe to me how.
I would bet a nigga that got $1 billion like, yo, bet I could fly to London right now. Take off from here right now. Bet it. You can't do that. Bet it.
Do you think he'd ass bet you? Because I do.
I'll fucking ruin his life.
You fly to him?
You gonna be flying into his
grab
window.
that nigga, take him up in the air with me.
Like an eagle.
You gonna give me this $1 billion?
You gonna give me this money?
keep acting like you gonna drop him and shit.
Take that nigga to the fucking top of the Mount Everest somewhere.
I teleport over $1 billion. I would do.
That's the same thing. Flying to teleport.
No, if I have to fly, is you
how fast can I
snap
fly?
your fingers. Teleport is you snap your fingers.
You can fly as fast as Superman.
All right, well, I need certain goggles. I don't like.
Superman don't need no fucking goggles. He had it was a bang.
Well, he's not Superman.
Huh?
He's not Superman. Superman has Superman power.
Yeah, all you said was I could fly. You know the elements between here and London? Over the Atlantic? That's going to do some damage to my face.
Nah, but you got the banana boat.
reached out.
They reached out.
And now we're under contract.
Now you're gonna 360.
Have you ever seen the windshield of a plane after you land?
Yeah.
That shit is rough.
Oh,
That'd be your favorite.
Jess, what's good with you, bro? Good morning to you. How you feeling,
Put
Brody?
one of those collagen. What's the collagen?
The collagen
Appreciate you
man,
stopping in.
Yeah, no, that'll get it done over the Atlantic.
Oh, you see what all the girls doing first class?
I'm getting my ass kicked again. I tried to get them catfish earlier. Nathaniel. Now I'm trying to get these motherfuckers. I caught one muskie. He was like 4 pounds too light.
No, it'd be me doing it.
Yeah, man.
You put a collagen mask on?
That shit don't hit when you in I was in economy doing that and shit, and I was in the middle school.
Nah, baby, dude. You can't put no collagen mask on.
I 100% put a mask on my face in economy.
Nah, you gotta put a COVID.
From Sephora.
Put a COVID mask on in economy.
I put a lavender Sephora mask on in 32B before.
You tripping? You go only put a COVID mask on.
You know that air is not good. You gotta take care of your skin.
That's why you gotta put the COVID mask on. You at Burger King clown in the car?
That's a reference to a very Peach is an asshole. Peach is a fucking asshole.
Damn.
Peach is a fucking asshole. On that note, let's go to Patreon, please.
Peach, we got off tour before we could check off, pause our raw dog in a flight list.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
This episode is brought to you by ChatGPT Work.
Damn it.
You know that feeling when feedback, notes, and data are coming in from every direction? ChatGPT Work can make sense of it all, turning scattered context across the apps you use every day into docs, sheets, slides, and more. With your permission, ChatGPT Work can gather context from apps and files, summarize incoming messages, rebuild decks, and help finalize high-quality documents for your team or clients. Stay in control as you move from a goal to polished work faster with ChatGPT Work. Download the ChatGPT desktop app today and take on your most ambitious work.
Yo, how you feel?
You know what's funny?
What's that, Rory?
Hip-hop fans can literally debate about anything. That's what we do.
That's very true.
That's what we do on the show. From the best rapper alive to the best era of hip-hop to what's the best album to who has the best verse. It's never-ending conversations until you lose your mind. But thank God Sprite is giving us a whole new argument. The Sprite Living Track List is 50 songs that help shape hip-hop culture, from rap legends to the hottest artists carrying the hip-hop torch today.
But Rory, the coolest part isn't just the tracks, it's the stories behind them. We always like to talk about how rappers came up with bars and metaphors and things like that. The lyrics, the moments, the impact. Check out the full Sprite Living Track List and break down the stories behind your favorite bars at livingtracklist.genius.com. This is the Sprite Living Track List. Obey your thirst.
If you deal with moments that come together fast, you know how quickly something can turn into a moment you don't want to miss. That's where Amazon Prime comes through. A guest locks in for a pod, and you need an extra mic cord, or you're linking up with friends for a big game and need a jersey you actually want to wear.
With same-day delivery, you can get what you need in time to still make it happen, so you can show up and be a part of it. That's what I like about Prime. It makes it easy to say yes when the moment shows up. Same-day delivery, it's on Prime, available in select areas. Terms apply. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to find millions of items delivered fast.
Hi, I'm Steph, and I work at United Healthcare. When I think about United Healthcare's members, I think of my own family. My niece was diagnosed with an ultra-rare genetic disorder. I know how hard it is for families. At United Healthcare, we can make it easier.
I'm Brian.
I'm hungry,
I care
man.
because I know what it's like to not speak the language. It's not easy. Health insurance is complicated. I would say our job is to make everything easy for our
breakfast sandwich.
I work for United Healthcare. I'm committed to care.
Your brother woke? What are you doing? Go tell him to get up.
Welcome back to another episode of the New Warrior Mall podcast. I am Maul.
You know when you wake up, you need to get up.
Today we are joined by somebody that you've been talking to me about for a very long time now. Somebody who I've grown to like, one of the bright spots in rap, in hip hop. Got a new project out, Junkie in the Sun.
Yes.
Been listening to that a lot.
Arguably, I think halfway through the year, you can put this up.
One of the best.
It's in the conversation for rap album of the year for sure.
Yeah, really like this project. Today we are joined by Southside Atlanta's own Deontay Hitchcock is in the building.
Huge studio audience.
Huge studio, millions of people in the audience. Deontay, how you feeling, man?
I'm happy to be here.
Yo, first of all, congrats on this project.
Appreciate it.
It's a dope project. To me, you're one of the bright spots in hip hop.
Thank you.
We talk about hip hop kind of going through a very interesting phase right now where, you know, the skill set is kind of taking a backseat to, you know, aesthetics and vibe and all the other things. So, you know, hearing somebody like yourself that still puts, you know, the skill set to the forefront and the art to the forefront, I appreciate that. How you feeling, man? You in New York City for a few days working?
Yeah, I'm about to say, came up here, did a couple interviews and shit, just running around and getting it in. Coming to yap about this album some more.
Yeah.
Anybody who will let me sit down.
Do you like New York? You like visiting the city?
So, crazy enough, we were just talking about that out there. So, I got family that stay up in New York.
Okay.
My auntie stay in like Bedford-Stuyvesant. I just found out I got like 6 aunties.
I like that you said Bedford-Stuyvesant.
Yeah.
Nobody, you say Bed-Stuy. You say Bedford-Stuyvesant. Yeah.
He says it the way I say Decatur.
To the tourists.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm about to say, last time I came up here was my first time being here solo.
Okay.
Solo dolo. And whereas the city usually feel like overwhelming type vibes too fast.
Yeah.
From the south, it's not as quick down there. You know what I mean?
It's much slower down there.
Yeah. I'm about to say, but this time it felt more electric.
Okay.
That makes sense. So,
man.
Well,
like
it's the we talked about this summer in New York is a lot. The vibe is a little.
I was too. The Knicks have just won a game.
You know what I mean? Everybody
I
walking a little different.
forgot.
You know what I'm saying? Coming off of the 3 shows that Jay had at Yankee Stadium.
Niggas was chanting for Trae Young when I was out here.
Well, we still feel that way.
Well, we still feel that way.
Even though we have a banner now, I still feel.
And even though
pure
Trae's not
hatred in my heart.
Atlanta Hawk anymore, it's still, you know,
with us no more.
it's still the vibe. It's still the vibe. We keep that energy for years. New Yorkers hold on to a lot.
I feel like I kind of talked him out. He was like, oh, maybe I want to live up here for a year. I started explaining how taxes work up here.
Yeah, nah.
I think I'll go back.
I'm good.
Yeah, stay in Georgia.
Right
Stay where you at, man.
When you got 4 bedrooms for 1,100, like
call it a day.
Yeah,
bro. I'm good on this shit.
But why the title Junkies in the Sun?
Junkies in the Sun is basically like all of us, we all got stuff that we embarrassed by. We all got stuff that we addicted to, whatever the case. All of us are junkies to something.
For sure.
What I mean? Whether that's our own feelings, whether it's our own joy, shame, guilt, whatever the fuck it is.
Mm-hmm.
God don't care about that. And to me, the sun is God. You know what I mean? God, the light don't never turn off from the sun. You go outside, you stand outside right now, you're going to see the J on the corner. You're going to see the drunk, just like you're going to see the doctor, just like you're going to see the brain surgeon, whatever the case. Everybody get the same light from God. It ain't no different. Ain't no judgment from the sun. And it's the same way for us. You know what I mean? No matter what we going through, what we dealing with, God don't turn God's light off.
God's gonna judge you.
You might feel like it's off, but it's not.
What's your version of junkie? Do you feel like, especially when you were making this project, because it is very deep. Every record felt on purpose, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't really a bar wasted or a point that you didn't get across.
Appreciate it. For me, it's been like this validation, dog. Like I've been making music for a long ass time.
How old are you?
Like, bro, I'm 33.
Okay.
I've been making music since I was 12.
That's around the age though where if you a rapper, like that's the age where things start to start to traject up.
Shit, man, we can go. yeah. Need that.
Yeah,
for sure. I about to say like I got a jet. I'm finna get married this year out of that. So
getting married? Oh, that's
I get married in a month and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, me and my lady. So yeah, bro. Like for me, it's been a validation because I've been making music for such a long time, and I always felt like it was that. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna put out no project if I don't think it's like that. But the reception never matched what I thought it was. You know what I mean? And granted, you know what I'm saying, it happened for a plethora of reasons. Like I put out my debut project and then COVID happened.
Okay.
So yeah, everything shut down. We couldn't tour. We couldn't really do anything we planned to do.
We got a lot of good music in 2020 though.
Man.
Me and Rory talk about that.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
A lot of good music came out that year.
Pandemic had me tripping. Yeah. For real. Recording some of that best shit. But yeah.
Cash every damn well.
Like,
we finna get this, motherfucker.
But for me, even creating this project has always been and not in the sense again lost in it, but just being aware of it, the validation. Like I've sought that for people to regard my work in like a certain level. You know what I mean? To be talked about with some of my peers with the same like bravado that they speak about.
Yeah. I always felt like that's kind of mean to say to artists of like, it doesn't matter what people say. Like, if you feel good about it, I'm like,
Crazy.
that's kind of that sounds good on paper. It's kind of a dumb perspective because this is how y'all eat. Like, no, I'd love to be validated by everyone that listens to the project. Like,
that's the job. Right?
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about? Don't nobody like it, nigga. I'm going back to McDonald's, nigga. That shit over with, bro.
Right.
So yeah, bro, like the whole job, shit, not only me, for y'all too, it's like perception. To be perceived. Like people gotta look at y'all and be like, yeah, I fuck with that. Or yeah, I don't fuck with that. It gotta be either polarizing enough or folks just gotta love it. You know what I mean? One way or another. If folks don't like it, you cook.
Yeah.
That shit over with, bro.
What do you think the reception has been between Junkie and the Sun and Better, your debut?
Man, I think folks liked or loved both of them. I think this one, like whereas with Better, I got a couple songs that shouldn't exist at all on that motherfucker, bro.
Okay. On the first one?
Wait, yeah. I got a song that
always looking back, you always say that like, yo, what was I fucking thinking?
I got a song called "Give Me Your Money" on there that I wish I never made. Never in my life, bro. But stepping stones. I mean, we here.
I love when artists like can look back and say that about a record. Like, yo, what the fuck was I thinking?
I about to say Trishfield. I was with RCA at the time.
Yeah.
So I about to say Junkie and the Sun is the first.
I remember what I was thinking. I thought this shit was gonna be fire. What you mean? What you
Label's
thinking?
ear.
Thought that was that shit.
Them talking in our ear at the same time, like we need this record, we need that record. I had a partner who came through. We was getting towards the end of the project, and he was like, "Bro,
ain't no way I'm catching order the same size as my
cliche,
damn
bro,
son,
but it sound like y'all feel free."
Okay,
you know what I mean? For the first time in a long time, and bro, that shit done stuck with me ever since he said it, because that's how I feel.
Yeah,
that's exactly how I feel. So yeah, I think the reception for this one has been 10 times better.
What type of things was RCA in your ear about? You don't have to get like specifics to anyone on the label, but
same thing all the labels being hit about. We need a record that we could press go on. You know what I mean? Like you can rap, that's why we got you here for sure, but we still need the record that we could place on urban radio, in the club, on the festival stage, whatever the case, to get you to that place. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like the label might have been able to press a button, and granted, that influence was kind of waning back then too, but like now, I don't think the label can press a button anymore, dog. You can pour money on some shit and it still might not go.
Yeah, it's not what it used to be
at all.
Yeah,
it's a whole different goddamn
They
landscape.
fooled the consumers for a while. It was some tricks and things that they used to do that kind of like fool. But like you see major artists now that can't do anything. They can't move any
sell, can't
stream shit,
all that shit, bro.
Yeah,
they can throw gas on something that's already working.
Yeah,
that's probably the best thing that they can do.
That's been the approach for most of them. You know what I mean? Like folks be talking about like artist development. That shit dead.
Yeah,
they don't do it no more because everybody is afraid to take the swing and look stupid. Because don't nobody know what the fuck going on.
Right.
Yeah. So
who's some of the artists that you? Because listening to your music, we obviously hear. Well, I hear the 3000 influence.
For sure. Outkast.
Outkast. Maybe some Cole influence in there a little bit. But who's some of the artists that you listen to that people might not know that these are the guys that I kind of grew up listening to that inspired me?
Off top, I don't think everybody familiar with Kilo Ali. Love Kilo. That's how I used to be like Tigger nigga back in the day. So out of the southern bass music, out of that type of flavor, we was on that heavy.
Yeah.
Folks don't know. So I'm pretty sure
Here come one of them right here. Watch this.
Everybody say Love Crit.
Okay.
I'm sure everybody familiar with T.I.
It's been a long time.
For sure.
It's been a long time. Since I caught that
I
one
remember
last
I was in Atlanta and I told her every time I laughed when Joey Badass told me that Bow Wow inspired him to rap.
Bow Wow. So I think Bow Wow.
I just wasn't expecting Joey Badass to be inspired by Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? So, but we forget how much
Bow Wow was that.
You get what I'm saying? Like he was literally one of the few artists that can tell you what it was like to go outside and create pandemonium.
I got a picture at my mama's house still to this day with me standing in front of a big tarp with Bow Wow. I don't know if it was at the Scream Tour original shows or if it was at a Bow Wow himself concert. My mama still got that picture sitting on the bookshelf.
Yeah.
Literally. Bow Wow.
We don't, because it's been so much time, but like.
No, you don't, because you're not from the age group that we are.
Yeah, like I was older. I was already outside. So Bow Wow was literally like a kid when I was out. But it was just like, looking back, I do remember it being like, oh yeah, no, this is like he has the youth,
the world in his hand. Yeah, very like, now he's
These
sad.
motherfuckers is not coming up off bud.
You know what I mean? People grow older and it changed a little bit.
Yeah,
but
it's a little different now. Yeah, it's a little different now.
Bow Wow had one of the craziest careers we done seen.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like the rollout, or if you'll call it the rollout for Junkie in the Sun, you did something that I feel like a lot of
Man, they
like
need to go and
lyrical
come up off
rappers
with.
had trouble with.
Where?
Is somewhat going viral.
It ain't
I
even
feel
got to
like,
be the one of the three I need. I just need it to be that kind of
reminders, like,
fish
you
at
have
least.
shot different visuals for one verse.
Yeah.
And
I know what they
repurposed
say,
that
10,000
like a
cats,
year
but
before the
shit.
song even came out. Like
I'm
I was
down to
starting to even get
7,000.
mad as a fan when you would start reposting. I'm like, when is this fucking song gonna come out?
Them songs didn't exist at the time, bro. Like
you just had those great verses.
Right around that time. So I left RCA. This is 2024 in like September, October type vibes.
Yeah.
So from there, I'm already going through a period of time where I'm like, damn, shit ain't really popping how I
Anything
want.
but these damn northern.
Everything kind of slowed down. What am I gonna give to fans in this in between, in the meantime, in between time?
Because now I'm about to get mad.
Every day.
And you know what happened when I get mad? I turn the shit off.
Started writing a verse a day every day again. Kind of like that October.
Straight up.
And I just had all these verses.
There we go.
No songs, no fully fleshed out ideas, but it was like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna drop these and just go. I had my homegirl camera. She let me use. I'm shooting these videos myself. I'm recording myself at the crib. All that. And it was just like, there got to be more video. Probably the one you talking about is the one when I'm folding the clothes.
Yeah.
Just at the crib. Put the camera up, set it up, rap the verse, go. And then it popped. I'm talking about the video. Right now, I might got like 80,000 likes on it type vibes. I didn't expect that shit at all. So from there, folks was yelling at me. I'm getting all types of like, hey, bro, quit fucking playing with me. Drop this song in my inbox and shit. And I don't even have a song. So I had to finish that.
Come up out good.
I had to finish it and go from there.
But see, we and that's something we always talk about too. Where like artists have a moment like that.
Yeah,
this might be a mess.
I mean, I think that's the first time I heard an artist say they didn't have the song. But like, it's usually didn't have a plan.
Yeah,
didn't know what they want to do. But to say like that song wasn't even a record that was done.
One verse.
It looked like a muskie in that mouth.
That speaks to the time that we're in where you're able to promote yourself. And,
one of them came about for
catch a moment, go viral, and everybody is now like, yo, what's up? You got to be prepared.
I said it
for that moment of opportunity because it's like
they
a
want
lot
me
of
to turn
people,
shit off.
You know, they go viral.
I was
and then
definitely about
like,
to hit some
right,
buttons around this
what's coming
motherfucker.
behind that?
True spiel. I'm
they didn't want me to
blessed
turn it
enough
off.
to have retained
now I got to start back over at my 10,000.
So I got people who will, you know what I'm saying, wait on me.
Well, that's the talent.
Yeah, type vibes. It's like, all right, folks will get down, hold out. And it's like, all right, I know he doing something. He working on it, cool. But the new folks was like, bruh, we in and out slick, feel like kind of dropped the ball a little bit. Granted, you know what I'm saying, folks are finding it again now. It's almost at like 1 million on Spotify now. Thank God, cool. But yeah, I would like moving forward to be more proactive than reactive in my career and anything else. So yeah.
So let's talk about a few of the records now, because I'm really listening. Because obviously your talent speaks for itself. So I'm really listening to your lyrics. I want to talk about the Almost There record.
For sure.
Now, is that just art or is that something speaking to your mental health?
Yeah, I mean it's not anymore.
Okay,
I mean out of that phase, but yeah, it's a real story.
And that's something that you dealt with. Did you get therapy? Because as black men, we don't go to therapy. We kind of like therapize ourselves and things like that. But like, did you seek therapy? Did you have mentors? Did you talk to some family? Like, how did you come out of that dark space in your life?
Not at that time. So I done had 2 points.
All right,
one
down.
Kind of felt like rock bottom type vibes. One was earlier, which is the point that I'm recollecting about on the song. It's like 2016, and then the other is that 2020 through 2023 phase. After COVID stopped everything that we was like working for. So yeah, I'm about to say I've gone to therapy for like 4 weeks. That ain't crazy, you know what I'm saying? Me and Shawty did marriage counseling, but other than that, I ain't really took the time to go on a personal type vibe. Need to.
Yeah.
Because not trying to check out this motherfucker.
Nah, you can't, man. You can't. You gotta stick around.
Yeah.
You speak. We don't have to get into marriage counseling per se, but does your wife ever have any type of issues because your music is so personal? Not that you get super deep in your relationship per se, but you talk about y'all kid a lot, your personal stuff. I'm sure even her hearing that record was probably tough as well. But does she ever bring that type of stuff up? Because she be in the videos too.
Yeah, no, for sure. sometimes niggas be a little too honest for sure, but that's the job, bro.
That's part of it.
Yeah, for sure. Like we done had them talks early on, and we done been together for a grip. So at this point, it's like, all right, cool. We kind of got like a understanding and a flow of everything. You know what I mean? So we good now. I can get stuff off, and we're gonna talk about it later. But yeah she.
Well,
so what did this mean?
Yeah, and it helps when the album is successful. It helps when the checks are bigger. You know what I mean? Then you can talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about.
Listen, man, let's take a trip.
Yeah,
we can talk about it.
We can talk about whatever we want to talk about on this beach, on this island.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's have a good time. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Was the Revenge of the Dreamers, because you had a standout verse, I feel like.
Appreciate it.
On that album, not even just on that song.
Yeah.
Was that kind of a gift and a curse a little bit? Because you talk a little bit about it on Good Things Take Time on the intro. I believe you get into that whole Cole situation.
I don't think it was a gift and a curse. I think
the finale.
I was fucked up at the time. Like I was fucked up before I got the call. I was fucked up after the call. So it wasn't like that in particular had no influence on it. It just that's what it was.
Yeah.
If anything, I might have a bittersweet view of it because of the timing of it. Because you know what I'm saying, that shit happened in 2019, and COVID happened right after that. So I'm getting kind of like my bands together. We going on. 2019 we dropped The Revenge of the Dreamers dropped. We went on tour with Jid. We went on tour with Wale and Jadena. So we getting ready to put out the album this next year. It's like, all right, we finna go on our own debut tour, my personal first headline, and then the world stopped.
Yeah.
So if I got any type of like bittersweet view of it, it's because of that.
Yeah.
Not because of like the shit that I was talking about in the verse. Cause like money just was funny. And it just is what it is. Life is looking a little rough. If anything, that was a blessing to keep me going. So I had like a million moments where I've been like, all right, bro, man, fuck this shit. I'm finna go get my HVAC license and call this shit today, bro. I'm finna make something shape.
When I get that HVAC, I start realizing, like, you know what? Maybe this ain't it.
I'm about to say,
go get my CDL or something. Yeah.
Rap on the side a little high.
I can hear a few open mics here and there. Yeah.
But that came at a time where it was like, all right, God done always gave me little checkpoints. All right, cool. You think this shit over with? Here you go. Here you go.
I feel like, come on, man.
Gotta be tripping because I need some more of that.
Yeah.
But still, bro, like, that came at the perfect time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially, and there's always people with
Boost
like
Mobile
zero.
is proving that you do not have to overpay for great wireless no matter how many phones you have. Unlock savings with $25 a month.
I always try to find somebody with a camera though too.
Plan. It's a permanent price with no contracts, no price hikes. You keep all the phones in your pockets, the same number, so everyone can still hit you, but you're saving up to $600, which you can spend that money on the people that are texting you with all that unlimited data. So stop overpaying and switch to a fair price at boostmobile.com today.
Based on average annual single line payment of AT&T, Verizon, and T-Mobile, customers compared to 12 months on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan as of January 2026. For full offer details, visit boostmobile.com.
Before you jump back in, you know that
you ready? Me, you're
when
getting follow for
feedback,
sure.
notes, and data are coming in from every direction? ChatGPT work can make sense of it all, turning scattered inputs into ready-to-review work.
I feel like that
With your permission, ChatGPT work can gather context from apps and files, summarize incoming messages, rebuild decks, and help finalize high-quality documents.
Can't expect you
for your
from
team or
everybody.
clients. Stay in control as you move from a goal to polished work faster with ChatGPT work. Download the ChatGPT desktop app today and take on your most ambitious work.
When things move fast, you don't always get a second shot at it. That's why being able to move with it matters. A show guest locks in at the last minute and you want to be ready to record. Or you head out to capture something in the city for a big game and need the right setup to actually get it. That's where Amazon Prime comes through. When something comes together quickly, you can get what you need, like an extra mic cord or a portable recorder, or even a jersey to wear for a game you're heading to.
With the same day delivery, those items show up in time to still make it happen, so you can be part of it and capture it while it's going on. Because at that point, it's not just about being there, it's about what you're able to do with the moment. That's what I like about Prime. It makes it easy to say yes when the moment shows up. Same day delivery. It's on Prime, available in select areas, terms apply. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to find millions of items delivered fast.
Well, I was scrolling through the Sprite Living track list the other day and immediately started arguing with myself because certain records like California Love, Still Not a Player Back Then, of course they are songs, but they're also moments that memories.
One time and you
they
set me
are
up,
in
bro.
the timeline of hip hop and what was
came
going
down here
on
without
at
that
that moment, and that's where
I wasn't
Sprite
yawning until you
gets
came
into
down
the
there,
debate They've spent over 40 years celebrating artists who define the culture, and now they're turning the conversation over to the fans so we can debate in the comments, on pods, anywhere we want. We can debate, and if you're like me, the real fun is getting into the why. Why did that song matter? Why did this line hit? Why did it change hip-hop forever?
Rory, I can't promise you any answers, but with Sprite, you'll have a good time figuring it out. Check out the full Sprite Living Tracklist and break down the stories behind your favorite bars at livingtracklist.genius.com. This is the Sprite Living Tracklist. Obey your thirst.
Hi, I'm Steph, and I work at United Healthcare. When I think about United Healthcare's members, I think of my own family. My niece was diagnosed with an ultra-rare genetic disorder. I know how hard it is for families. At United Healthcare, we can make it easier.
I'm Brian. I care because I know what it's like to not speak the language. It's not easy. Health insurance is complicated. I would say our job is to make everything easy for our UHC members. I work for United Healthcare. I'm committed to care.
What were those sessions like down in Atlanta with the Return of the Dream?
I about to say, I know y'all done heard these stories for sure. Like,
well, every time we talk someone's there, we hear a new story.
Yeah,
like,
I about to say, the Bucks came through, Giannis, all them, they came through with like donuts. And they brought donuts, and niggas got Chris Bosh.
Giannis bought donuts?
Yeah, they was in there. They brought donuts, bro.
That's
crazy,
fucking wild.
It was crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Chris Bosh in there making beats. I feel like,
I heard about Chris Bosh making beats.
Shit Cole's in there walking around like he just got done cutting the grass.
Yeah.
He rapping his ass off, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he in t-shirt basketball shorts every day. But nah, the sessions themselves, bro, like, you got all of these people in these rooms, dog. It's Ross, it's T.I., it's Earth Gang, it's Ari Lennox, it's Swiss Beats, it's all of these people that seem so far out of reach.
Yeah.
Trying to come up, and it's like, damn, bro, it kind of leveled the playing field for like a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
I ain't
A
know
little
what I'm saying.
7
You
on
sink or
you.
swim, type of spaces, dog. Like, everybody trying to get the same thing. And it's like 200 people in here every day. At least. That's like minimum. All right, cool. You either gonna get on this song or you not.
Yeah.
Nobody asking you where your verse at. There's 50 other rappers in here, bro.
Yeah.
Figure it out. So
at what point in an environment like that does the rapper ego, you got to kind of have that talk with yourself, because y'all in an environment where, like you say, Giannis is bringing donuts.
Yeah.
It's like a very cool, laid back vibe. But the rapper ego is like, I'm here to bust ass. I don't give a fuck about none of this other shit. At what point is it like, let me pull back on the rapper ego?
Giannis is bringing donuts.
Or do you like, nah, fuck that. I'm here to just go crazy.
I think ego got like,
where you get them from?
Rapper ego specifically got like two different sides. It's like, all right, the flexing, the bravado, all that type shit, and the bro, I'm just better than y'all niggas, and I'm here to hoop. Right, all right, we finna hoop.
Right,
that's the side that's shown for everybody.
Ah, damn it.
And Dreamville just as a whole kind of like cultivates a space where the other side of the ego doesn't.
You can kind of get away with that.
Yeah, don't really show for everybody type vibes. But to get out there and know, it's like, man, if you hoop, you start off in Little League, going crazy, move up AAU, move up again, high school, college, whatever the case. But by the time you get to college, everybody in here that nigga.
Right.
Everybody came to hoop, bro.
Right.
It's not, you're not just getting by off talent alone. You got to go work. And it's like, it showed. If you one of the people who's really working, you gonna get in here, you gonna hoop.
Right.
If you one of the people who kind of like scared of the lights and they a little too bright, you probably ain't get on nothing.
Right.
Because it was so chaotic and it was so much going on. That shit'll make certain folks shrink.
Man, come on back.
Any
Spin the
songs
block.
out of that session you thought your verse was gonna make it on that it didn't?
PTSD was my least
Spin the
favorite one.
block.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I probably did 18, 20 verses on there. Yeah,
That's
PTSD. I remember, so I was on Got Me. The one that got Ari Lennox, Streezy, Omen, all them, like, wrote on the hook on that song, and I had a verse on it. And I remember Cole coming in, he was like, who's that? For my verse. I was like, me.
You gotta fast forward, I
That
think.
shit crazy. So I'm in my head, I'm like, yeah, that shit going.
Yeah.
It's going.
It's about that time to fast forward.
Yeah, I'm like, this shit is sold up. We good.
That's all
we
I
went on tour
need.
with Jid right after that. And Got Me ended up
Where
dropping
we at?
while we
Yeah,
was on
about
tour.
that time.
And I'm
I
not
should
on
go
it.
right
And I'm
here.
like, fuck, if I ain't make that shit,
I might not have made nothing.
It's
Right.
over, bro.
Not to make it worse, that is my favorite song on the album.
Shit fire. It's fire, bro. I'd say the last show, the Jid tour, we ended up in Atlanta and Eve came down.
Yeah, well,
And
I'm
we started
already
messing
on
around
like
back
number.
home and shit. He was
It's
like,
number 2 for
we
today.
got most of the track list already situated.
Oh no,
but
this
we got
the
3 more
first one for
songs
today.
we're trying to choose from.
I
And
did 2 the
PTSD
other
was one
day,
of 'em. I
and
was
then
like, oh,
getting
shit,
out
well,
one.
yeah, maybe we're gonna make it, maybe not. Like this is still my least favorite verse out of all of them when he said, but I'm like, damn, that would be fire to still make it, whatever the case. I ain't no slouch. Whatever I do is gonna be.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah. And they ended up making it.
Yeah.
Rapper Brain is so interesting because you have the standout verse, or that being the least favorite out of
It's
everything.
always like
it's
this.
so interesting.
Yeah, it's always like that.
We don't know what folk gonna love.
Yeah, you just gotta put that work in.
Exactly, bro. It's just like you gotta show up and do the thing. Because I'm an overthinker. I got a different relationship to all these songs, all these verses than anybody else. And I never get to hear my own music for the first time. So I done heard this verse in my head, and I done heard all these 18 verses in my head 1,000 times before I actually flesh them out and they finish, and I get to put them into the world. So I just got a different relationship with it. And folks resonated with that verse. Like,
you're not supposed to grab that controller and play that game until you clean yourself up in the morning.
With Jid,
if you do it again, your ass ain't gonna play playing that game. Do you hear me?
I always viewed from the outside looking in.
Go brush your teeth.
Like y'all grew up together or something. Like I put all y'all together as like that younger Atlanta clique. I know people went to different labels, but for some reason I think fans view it that way as well. Like you guys are connected in some type of way.
It's crazy enough. So I met Black, in a parking lot on Edgewood. I don't know if y'all familiar with Edgewood. It was like a scene. It's still there. It's a street, but Edgewood used to have its own scene going crazy. It's like 2-9.
Dang, I'm hungry, man. You don't want to upstairs twice and still can't make down here without a breakfast sandwich.
Spillage Village. All these folks at one time were kind of like really.
That's crazy, bro.
Met Black. Edgewood at department store. It's one of the venues out there, just in a parking lot at random.
That is outlandish.
Shit. This back when he still had the whole, the free forms going on. It's crazy enough. My pops swear up and down that we had the same babysitter when we was kids. Like
you and Black.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe him or not. My pops be some tall tales.
He said some tall tales.
Didn't your uncle say he wrote no scrubs and didn't?
What?
All right. So that was on me.
My family lies too.
That was
so many stories my pops has told me. When I got older, I'm like, I think my dad was lying to me.
Yeah. My dad do be lying, for sure. My uncle is not so much. You know what I mean? Like, I think I just misconstrued the story.
Okay.
He used to tell it all the time, and then, you know what I'm saying? Once you play telephone, like my mama would tell me the story and all that shit, get to like 7 people. Now it's like, oh yeah, my uncle had $1 million and he sailed on the Titanic type shit. Like, all right, cool. All right, so I still don't have all the facts next to it, but yeah, my uncle is the one who got me into rapping when I was a kid. My uncle Marlon Hitchcock.
Okay.
Yeah, if I say he paint now.
Okay.
Crazy.
Dope.
But yeah, I don't even know how the fuck we got here.
Oh, you talking about meeting Black for the first time?
Facts. All of us. Yeah, I ain't really know none of them for real. I met I can't remember how I met Jid off top. I know I met Boss was like the first person I think I met from the whole Dreamville camp. And then from there, it just kind of spilled over. Yeah, ain't no pun intended. Spill.
Yeah. It's another song on Junkie in the Sun that I was like, okay, this is very
getting
clever.
Closer,
very
though.
clever way of writing. The cycle.
Oh yeah.
Perspectives that you wrote from.
That one's just art.
That's you know what I mean? That's rap art right there. The way, just the perspective,
getting closer,
the point of views that you're writing from, the way you put everything together. Was that when you first heard that track? Did you have that idea ready? Because sometimes as writers, you'll probably have an idea, but then the track is like, okay, this is the right moment for this.
Yeah.
What's that rank?
Yes and no. So I've been doing this thing.
Who you playing, Chicken?
The verse of day joints.
Who you playing against, Chicken?
I think I started for the first time in like 2020. It was like me, crazy enough, Chris Patrick, when we was just watching on the thing, Rayvon, Ceddy Hendrix, Suave, all these guys. You know what I mean? Just
I like Suave.
Crazy.
I'm trying to hit all the high
peaks.
peaks.
Much people in that type of like space in class.
Northern.
And I wrote the first verse for the cycle. That was like 2022.
I'm trying to hit all the
peaks.
peaks.
A whole different beat.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I don't think they hit at night. I ain't never caught shit at night.
Ben Nartley.
I'm gonna try that though too.
And once I got the beat, that's when I put the second verse down to it. So yeah, I had that song from its infancy for about 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah. But the Versadays kind of like played a big role in this album in general because it allowed me to like start ideas and then whenever the perfect thing came forward for me to finish it. You know what I mean? So
that's actually a dope way, like coming off of, the viral video.
Yeah.
And you not having the song, but then taking that and being like, okay, well, I'm gonna take that formula and just keep using it. I'll do a verse a day, and then I'll hear something and go back to it and inspire me to finish that record.
Cause the shit, not to piggyback and off of what my partner said, but it's the freedom, bro. Like I used to go to the studio like maybe once every 2-3 weeks type vibes. It's like, all right, if I go in here that amount of times, whatever I do in this motherfucker gotta be perfect. I gotta make the best song of my life. If I'm writing every day, at this point, it's like, bro, I don't care if it was trash on Monday, bro, because I'm coming back Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm gonna be here 7 times this week.
Right.
So everything I'm doing, it's like, bro, just keep putting the shots up. Some gonna go in. I know I'm good enough
that
to the point where it's
MW4.
like, I can hoop. You feel me? Like some gonna go in whether I miss or not, bro. I don't care about that shit. It's over. Right again. Show up every day.
Right.
To keep
Where they show the new Call of Duty
As
for
an
this
MC,
year?
how many times?
Modern
Because,
Warfare 4?
it's, again, rapper ego, artists come, they talk this. They never talk about
So
those
I'm
moments
guessing when you
of
come back down,
self-doubt.
you're gonna have a breakfast sandwich for both
How
of
many
us.
times do you think you have to fight through that self-doubt?
Dang.
Like, am I
Just bring me a
enough?
juice.
Or maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was.
Dang.
Maybe
Bring
I
me a
should go
juice
just
and
get my HVAC. How many times do you have?
I don't know,
those
some
thoughts
kind
and
of
those
cake or some kind of
conversations with
snack.
yourself?
I don't care what it is, something.
1,000 plus. I mean, it happens all the time. I think Cole got a line from a minute ago. He was like, what do you say? Like, doubt will make the most, or time will make the most confident nigga wonder.
Bro,
That shit real, bro. Like, when everything ain't lining up externally, how you see it in your head, internally, it's like, bro. And then you got, shit, like I said, I got a kid. Finna have a wife.
Real life.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Bills gonna knock every month. They gonna be out of that shit. Once your attention has to be diverted into so many other things, and you feel like you're kind of like responsible for all of these other people's happiness, whether it be wife or kid or team or whatever the case, it's like kind of make you wonder, like, damn, am I wasting these people's time? Am I fucking up? Am I wasting my own time? Whatever the case. So yeah, 1,000 plus times, bro. Like,
my bad.
Shit, I love it.
Right.
Yeah, man, I love it at the end of the day. So even when I was going through it, it was like, damn, folks not fucking with my shit. How I'm fucking with my shit. I'm gonna keep going until I get better.
Yeah.
Cause I even got projects where I don't go back and listen to it because shit, looking at it today, it's like same shit with the "Give Me Your Money" joint.
Yeah.
Like, I never listen to that song again. I want to scrub that motherfucker from the internet. But that I needed that to be able to get to.
I think every artist has those type of records. I don't think that's a rare thing. We were watching the Double XL Cypher, and do you get caught up in any of those type of accolades or that type of recognition? Of course, I'm sure you wouldn't mind it, but is that ever a goal? Like, I need to be on a complex list. I need to be on a Double XL freshman. I need to be on the Radar Cypher. Like,
not for real. I'm about to say, I think it would be cool to have for sure, but it ain't like a make or break or no shit like that. As long as I can like,
here we go. My bad.
go out. I make music, bro. I just got flew up here, like sit down and talk shit about my music that I made in my living room, bro.
Right.
I'm not tripping as long as I can pay. As long as I financially, I don't want to say stable because I want more than that. You know what I'm saying? As long as the money ain't coming in,
Right.
good, my son good, my lady good, and I can tour and people like still feel my music. Everything
Do what
else,
you love.
Yeah, everything else is a plus for it.
Yeah.
Not saying niggas wouldn't like to be on those lists for sure, but you don't need that
The
shit.
recognition is always good,
For sure.
but it's not.
Because it brings more of the other things
brings
you
more
want.
attention,
you know
more
what I mean?
eyes and ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if they ain't got that already, I'm not tweaking about it. Like, you're not going to see me on Twitter or Instagram arguing about no list, bro. I'm happy them folk got that shit. I've been...
Thank you so much for coming back to episode 157 of the You Should Know podcast. We absolutely love you.
You Should Know podcast.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the You Should Know podcast, episode 148. Round of applause, please. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the You Should Know podcast, episode 148. If you are new here or if you haven't already, look below, you see the subscribe button. Is it press? You're wrong. If you look even more below that, you see the comment section is fulfilled with your name. Guess what? Even more wrong. This is 2025. We are on the road to 1 million subscribers. I say this every single week that y'all are the best community that a creator and creators can ask for. So we believe that with y'all's power, with y'all's love, we can do it. Share this podcast with your friends, your family, and your foes. Let's get this thing to 1 million subscribers. Remember, we have communities everywhere. We got You Should Know Podcast on Instagram. I know TikTok is down. I know it's gone. This is a little pre-recorded before the actual day, so we're thinking that it's down. If you want to just see clips and be reminded of the funny parts of the episode, follow us on You Should Know Podcast on Instagram. If you want bonus content where all the good stuff is, the ad-free and uncensored episodes, go over to the Patreon. The link is in the description. If you want to see us go live on Wednesdays, that's on Twitch, twitch.com/PeytonHarden. And a new announcement, the Twitch has a YouTube channel. It's called Peyton Harden Twitch on YouTube. You can watch all the streams completely all the way through if you missed them on Wednesdays on Twitch. So that will be in the description below.
Yo, Mike with the follow. Appreciate you, my guy.
We love you so much. Now on to the rest of the episode.
Appreciate you, my guy.
This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
We got co-host Cam!
Oh my god! Oh my god! He said, "Where are you?" I like it though.
We got co-host Gail back in the studio.
Woo! It's a brisky evening on the cobblestone roads in the bands and the boysies.
Dude, you scare me.
You scare me.
You know how like some people like during Christmas they dress up as Santa and they sit in pictures, like take pictures with kids in the mall for a part-time job. Yours would be
what's the least amount of cash?
You would scare kids. Like you'd be great during Halloween.
Okay, let's rewind it 2 months. Let's say at Halloween, right? Not Christmas. You could dress up as a werewolf predator.
Why the second word?
Now let's just think about it, okay? We're talking about scaring the youth, right? Yeah. I think you'd fit in very well with that job application.
Well,
if you really got a nice glam squad that really made you a wolf, you'd scare the piss out of kids.
See, I get like emails asking, "Hey, do you want to be on Squid Games: The Challenge? Do you want to be on Love Island?" Yours is like, "Hey, we hired you to catch a predator. Like you're going to be on the new season. So you want to do that?" What kind of pizza do you like?
There's a guy that looks exactly like you that is a very bad person, and you actually wait. Where were you last Thursday? They start thinking it's me. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You get Love Island. I get to catch a predator. You get Squid Games: The Challenge. I get cheaters and. Now did I just dry snitch? I'm kidding. I would never cheat.
Okay, how was your week, Bubba?
My week was better than
calm down.
Yeah,
calm down.
It's that coffee.
I got a coffee and I got the extra shot. It's not the forbidden drink.
You need to stick to Red Bull. There's some about that coffee, that cacao, that natural.
Yeah.
It just doesn't go right with your insides.
No, it's something, and
because one, you shit a lot when you drink
God.
And I think that stench you were smelling, I genuinely think it was you.
No, that was natural musk.
Let's put that to bed.
That was ball player.
I think that was your ball sack, not ball player.
Oh God, no. I used ball deodorant today. Really did.
But did you shower this morning?
No, I don't shower in the morning.
What kind of person he don't shower. He don't brush his teeth.
You shower in the morning.
Oh God, no.
Bro.
Yeah, shower at night.
If I'm nasty, I shower at night. If I'm clean, I shower in the morning.
When are you not nasty at night? You have all day on you.
All day, but define all day.
What do you do all day?
Yesterday I showered in the evening about 4 o'clock.
Who takes a 4 o'clock shower?
Well, I got back from the gym. I was sweaty, nasty, gross.
Okay, exactly. I'm saying okay.
And then from 4 to going to sleep, I was literally in my house in a beater with my dog and my wife.
Tank top.
Golly. Golly.
It's 2025.
It's ridiculous.
Okay, I genuinely believe showering in the morning is disgusting. If you don't shower at night, you are a creep.
You're kidding me. First off, you don't believe that.
100%.
That's not real.
100%.
How is showering in the morning nasty?
Because you're not showering at night. You're up for 12 hours of the day, and you're just like, I'm a little
showering
stinky.
at night.
I'm going to bed.
Okay. If I'm stinky, I bathe.
You're always stinky if you got all day on you, brother.
That's personal, but I'm not always stinky.
Cam, you've had that same sweatsuit on for 4 days straight, and you're going to bed in it.
That's not true. This has been on for 2. These are fresh today. Showering at night is very appropriate if you stink. Example, I showered yesterday at 4 p.m.
Don't know. Stop bringing up your specific scenarios. If you're just all day, say you go by your shower schedule of, I'm not going to shower at night, I'm going to shower in the morning. You're sitting down, you got grass on you, you got car on you, you got your...
He said you got car on.
VBS? Am I building something in the yard? Why do I have grass on me?
What is your daily schedule?
I get up, go to my office, do some things in there, call you 6 times, figure out what we're doing, go to bed.
That's all you do. You don't walk your dog.
I walk my dog.
You don't go outside for a little bit.
What dude, you go out, what is he talking about? You go on strolls? You just go out, just have fun outside?
You don't sweat in your own home?
Now that's a problem. I already told you.
You don't cook?
I'm getting a surgery. The cook smells good. I don't mind a little garlic.
So you want to go to bed with seasoning, Parmesan, and steam from your crock pot on you?
Parmesan, a little bit of dog in the crotch area, and a beautiful wife next to
you don't feel up your wife in the middle of the day. You get a little bit of blood flow and sweat.
I do get a little blood flow.
And you're going to bed with that on your sheets?
Brother, the sheets are nasty for a reason. First off, your sheets are gross. Don't you dare say anything about my sheets. Your sheets have stains, wallops, just dead spots. Your sheets are nasty.
My sheets are cleaner than yours if I'm showering before bed.
No, they're not.
You go to bed, and you don't go to bed naked. You lay down.
Exactly.
You lay down in your all-day clothes, brother.
No, it's only my underwear.
Oh my God!
You sweat alley. You sweat alley. I sweat here. I sweat armpit. You sweat in the ass balls. That's where you sweat. You sweat ass balls. So you getting naked is wicked. You are taking the literal only line of defense away from your nasty crotch and your bed.
You're meaning to say we're recording in this studio for like 5 hours.
I shower on recording days.
No. You're gonna shower. You're gonna record here for 5 hours. You're gonna sweat. You're gonna move around. The only thing you're taking off is your outer realm of clothes. And you're going to lay down in bed with your pregnant wife, go to sleep, and feel okay about yourself?
I shower on recording days. But you know what's even better and not nasty? Showering in the morning.
How you're fresh in the morning.
You sweat in your sleep.
No, I don't.
Dude, yes, you do.
I'm dry in my sleep. Unless I have a nightmare.
You're not.
Yes.
Exactly. And you freak out often. You have a lot of nightmares. You sweat in your sleep. So when you wake up, you get all the nasty thoughts, all the bad nightmares, all the sweat, microorganisms, bed bugs, you get it all off. And you start the day. It's also a dopamine release.
You wouldn't have organisms and bed bugs in your bed if you showered at night.
That's not true.
That's the cause.
That's not true. That's not true.
Cam, how is that at all cleaner? All you're doing is rinsing off your body for it to go get dirty again. You're going outside. You might as well wake up, maybe have a little bit of sweat on you. All you got to do is maybe even take a little bird bath. Turn on the faucet, sprinkle a little bit on the Johnson, get a little bit of that Dial soap, rub the crevices, wipe it off, go start your day.
First off, are we not arguing the same thing, different points? We're both saying we're taking one shower in a 24-hour circular calendar, correct? It's happening at different points. For you to shower, then go to sleep. You go to sleep, sweat, nasty, creepy, crazy thoughts for 8 hours. Man. Then you wake up and do a full day. That's why you stink in the middle of the day. And then you shower at night. I go to sleep, sweaty, nasty, dirty, creepy, scary thoughts. But then I shower and clean myself for the day. It's the same thing. It's same shit, different toilet.
No, I'm just saying, it is just disgusting to me that you can lay in your sanctuary with your wife.
First off,
and have her...
I don't hold my bed to that high of standards.
That's a problem.
That is not my sanctuary.
That's biblical.
I like my couch more than my bed.
You gotta get a better bed, brother.
I do. No, I know. It's got lumps in it. I don't know what it is.
Showering at night is 100% better than showering in the morning.
No, it's not.
100%.
No, it's... Because, okay, then that's selfish. That's selfish.
How?
We're going to say that. In my sanctuary.
That's selfish.
In my sanctuary. I don't mind going to sleep without a shower. But if I know I'm going to see other humans that don't share my DNA, what did I just say? If I'm going to see other humans, I bathe myself before presenting. You show up. Stinky, sweaty, no deodorant, wrinkled t-shirt. Now that was personal.
That's so mean. That's so mean.
Is that not selfish?
How are you
Tell me I'm wrong.
How are you at all gonna say
I'm
selfish?
man.
Who do you care about most in your life? Your wife or random people in the world?
Myself. I'm just kidding. My wife.
Here, go right here.
So is it more selfish for the person you care about the most to lay beside them with your booty, butt, sweat, crack draws to go to bed with her?
First off,
and your earwax. Clean your ears. Your wife hates it. She can't even look at you from the side.
She hates eating dinner next to me. That's why I have to sit across from her. If she's next to me, she literally goes, dude, again? And I'm just like, damn it. But no, that would be selfish if my wife audibly complained. She doesn't mind the fumes. So we get in the bed together. First off, love her to death. Through this pregnancy, her belly button's
They're
been
not
stinking.
fucking with me, man.
Her belly button,
you've been
her
saying
belly
that.
button stinks.
I
It's
had to
deep.
kind of fast forward to the.
My finger got
Isn't
hooked
it?
on it the other day. I was going to
Still
rub
got
my
salmon
son.
on
I
it.
swear to God, my pinky went like this. I was like, hey, Bubba. And I went, oh. And it popped right out. I was like, how deep is that thing? It's a fishing hole. I was like, hey, buddy. I had to pull it out. We don't mind the fumes because they're not that strong. You have to shower at night because you have gone a whole day of not showering. I cleanse in the morning. If I have a very productive day, a recording day, I go to the gym, I shower. It's not right before I hit the bed, but I shower, I put on a tank top and some short shorts to feel good about my quads. I walk around the house and I go to bed. That's
He
not
said
dirty.
to feel good
Would you be
about my
confident rubbing your undercarriage and sniffing it right off the wake up?
Yes, I'm dry.
Wow.
It's when the moisture hits.
Oh my God.
It's when the moisture strikes, when I get a little bit of adrenaline in my soul, that's whenever I need to start worrying about the odor. You know what I mean? And I went through a stint this week where I was just like, I would shower, 5 minutes after the shower, I'm catching weaves. And so I looked at my body wash expired 3 months ago. And I was wondering why I was putting it on my hand. I was getting a tang. And I was like, that's not right.
Wait a second. Body wash has an expiration date.
Everything has an expiration date.
Okay, well, that's just not a true sentiment. But body wash expires? Everything does not have an expiration
Cameron, everything has an expiration date.
Okay, first off, you want to say everything? Everything has an expiration date?
Yes.
Okay, when does that couch expire? Choose your words carefully.
No, okay.
Choose your words.
Everything that is like edible or like put on your body, like
Honey.
FDA.
Honey does not expire.
Honey definitely has an expiration
Honey
date.
has an unlimited shelf life.
No, it does not.
The quality of the honey might decay. Unlimited shelf life.
Cam, grab a honey bottle, not your honey packs that you use. Malachi's gonna be a strong one. He came out firing. He's like, yeah. Sorry, Liz. Sorry. Oh boy, it was like when you put the sprinkler on high.
I was just like, whoa!
You ever deflate a balloon animal?
Crazy.
Everything honey has an expiration date, swear to God.
It does not.
So if you grab a honey bottle, you flip it, says Best Buy. It might be 30 years down the line, it has an expiration date.
They have to put that on there.
Because why?
Because they have to.
Because it has an expiration date.
Regulation. No. Honey. If we went into our grandparents' house and grabbed honey, they just magically still had some honey.
Yes.
Very much edible. Very much edible.
If you ate your grandparents' honey, you turn into your ancestors, Cam. You would be like, get out! So you shouldn't do that. That's got potions and spells in it.
Never happen. That would never happen. You said that has horse hair and demon juice and
you would look at Liv and be like, how'd you get in here?
Man, oh man. These motherfuckers.
Oh, you're so wrong. You're so wrong. That would not happen.
Somebody's damn
My
bitch.
grandma's a
Can't
lovely
catch.
woman.
We gotta look back at some of those pictures. See if she was in the crowd. Like Jerry Jones.
These motherfucking fish I can't catch.
Arkansas's finest.
You would have definitely been at the rally.
Oh yeah.
Okay, no, deadass.
Bro,
it's not.
no,
Listen.
shut up.
It's not the actual honey that may not expire.
What the? What are we arguing for?
It's the container. If it's in a container, it expires.
I'm about to punch.
No, deadass. The container expires because there's chemicals in the plastic, there's chemicals in everything, the wrapper, everything. So that's why it will expire.
Then that's probably the date's on it for the container.
So everything you have has an expiration date.
Containers can drastically change variables for expiration dates.
That's why everything has an expiration date.
My statement was honey doesn't expire.
Yes, it does.
And that is a absolute fact.
No, it does because of the container it's in.
I think this might be one.
100%.
No,
it has to be in a container, doesn't it? You can't just have honey.
Okay, so if someone on a farm takes honey from their hive, their beehive, they take natural honey, put it in a glass mason jar.
Expiration date. The chemicals of the glass will get in there.
Chemicals of the glass.
Yes.
Talk to me on that one.
Glass doesn't have
He
chemicals.
said, talk to me on that one.
It's not melting slowly over time like plastic.
Okay, so if you melted glass down, you could drink it?
What?
If there's no chemicals miracles in it. It's just purest thing in the world, right? That's Christ. That's Christ glass. That's Christ's window.
Jesus' window.
That's our Lord and Savior's window, right?
Bro,
melt it down and drink it. See how that goes for you.
You're telling me to drink glass?
You're saying it's the most pure thing on earth if it can't expire something?
If you melt the glass, then yeah, the honey's ruined.
So the
glass by itself is not gonna change.
Where would you put the glass?
There we
go.
go.
Glass honey?
What?
Where would you put the glass honey?
On a shelf.
Okay.
In the
one
pantry.
more.
What is the shelf gonna
Yes,
scoop
sir.
the glass? It gets scared and it crawls up and shrinks and destroys the honey.
Do you have a light in your do you have a light in your pantry?
Dude, is he Ned's declassified? Who are you? Who are you?
No, I didn't know how to survive school.
Yeah, I know
dropped
you
out.
did. Clearly.
No, is there a light in your pantry?
Dude,
is there a light in your pantry?
Yes, there's a light in the pantry.
So the light is going to affect the glass.
No, it
which
doesn't.
will affect the honey, bro. Yes, it is.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Are your grandma's windows still intact at her
She's
house?
dead. I haven't been there in a while. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I'll have to check Zillow. I don't know. Put that one up for sale. You want me to call her and ask? Is that what you want? Grandma!
Wildin', bro.
Meemaw! Meemaw! No answer. Next question. You want, huh? You want me to ask her? You want me to talk to the little pig hanging up in her remembrance?
Piano pig. Windows, there's buildings in this world that are very old.
Yes.
And their windows are still fine. They might
Come
do
on,
some
man, one
renovations
more.
around the wood, creaking and
Trying to
cracking.
trying to get it before I get off,
Clear as day,
man.
right? They're just clear as day. There's
They
not a
might
little
be- they might
crack.
be a
There's
little
not a
dirty.
little dust on them. There's not a little decay, a little fungus on them.
They might be a little dirty.
That's not good then, Cam. You don't want to put your honey in it, right?
First off, what we said, you said everything expires.
Everything does.
Okay. Your statement is that a container expires. That's what you're saying. Don't you change it now.
That's not what I said. The container can affect the expiration of the contents in it.
Okay.
It can expire the contents in it, and that is a fact, Cam. That is just a fact, and you're arguing because you're a bigot.
No.
I read your journal.
My manifesto.
You got the refund on the.
Why'd you send me that playlist? No.
Come on,
Honey,
Tiger
just-
Muskie.
Okay.
You can close it out. Go ahead.
Yeah. Just be with me and be honest.
Never with you.
Be with me and be honest.
Okay.
Honey.
Right.
Does not expire.
It has to technically. It has to.
Honey itself.
Okay, sure. We'll go with that.
Magical. Let's say it's just sitting there perfect in an orb.
Yes.
That orb of honey will never expire.
Yes.
So if you place the unexpirable orb of honey
Go ahead and close my tabs.
into a said container. Oh my god.
They were looking at me. Sorry. I'm gonna Google it.
What? No. Oh, you be very specific. What are you? Oh yeah, you don't like the answer. You see? It probably says something along the lines of pure honey does not expire, but the quality could deteriorate.
Did you just read this?
No, this is like words. Yeah, pure honey doesn't expire. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but no one has pure honey.
Dude, this
That's like saying Pablo Escobar had pure cocaine. He didn't. He might have said he did, but the container, he had to put it in plastic.
NYU, Stanford, Yale, Brown, Harvard, the College of Ohio in Akron, that UCLA. Give me the best law programs. You're the new professor. You can't be beat. You can't lose. Honey doesn't expire. Period. End of story. Your magical glass that melts in the window and the lights from the pantry with the bad creaky wooden shelves? Maybe.
I would say we were both right.
Dude.
He said, I would say we're both right. No, he was wrong.
It's 1938. The 2-week pay period is invented. But then the world got faster.
Damn.
Faster travel, faster
I wanna get
delivery,
this fish
faster
this way.
everything. Except our pay. Until now, with daily pay, everyone can access money they've earned when they need it. Yes, this is the future of pay. Daily pay. Work with the leader in on-demand pay at dailypay.com. Transfer fee may apply.
You know what I've figured out that's not okay to do?
What?
went grocery shopping the other day. Me and CJ, right? First time ever.
Congratulations.
And I was looking for like seasonings, and I was in the pots and pans section. I was like, I don't know what the layout is here.
Yeah, never seen this store.
And I always found myself in the alcohol. I was like, how do I just get over here?
You go, should I get a case of this beer? Well, let's go look at the eggs. No, back to this beer. you keep looking at wine.
And then one of the things CJ got, he got some fruits. He got some apples, and then he got bananas. Now, I'm a snacky kind of guy. Anything that I can just grab, open, eat, that's my bag. I don't like the preparation. I don't like the cleanup. That's where I live, is in the snack era.
Fair.
I've been trying to I've been trying to be more health, right? I've been trying to take care of myself because I wake up and I regret life. And so I saw the bananas sitting on our counter. I saw the bananas sitting on our counter.
Damn it.
And I was like,
just needed that
easy
tiger
snack.
to be in
Easy.
front of it.
Health.
Potassium.
Health is wellness. At this time, it was
That's
11:30
that
at night. I like to snack before bed. There was sun chips or there was the banana. I went and got the banana.
Oh, wow.
I take it up to my room.
No. No, why'd you do that? You did very much east-west movement. You did very much gallop through a jungle. That's what you just did. You did it, not me. You know what you're doing. Very much so.
I went and I took it upstairs. I got on my cover. No. No, I'm trying to protect you.
You are. I appreciate it.
So it's 11:30 at night. I'm tired, right? I'm not gonna shower this night. I get naked. I'm opening the banana, and now I'm laying in my bed, right? Spider-Man's on.
For the 100th time. Oh, it's such a good movie.
Such a great movie.
Such a great ending.
So I'm watching Spider-Man, right? I'm eating my banana booty butt.
Oh my God.
And I'm eating it, all right? I finish the whole banana. I down the banana. Time to go to naps. I take a sleeps, right? The most wicked dreams
Forget
I've
about
ever
it.
had.
You had a laced fruit?
Dude, no. And then I
Yep.
Googled it. I'm like, 'cause it
Appreciate
was one
you,
of those dreams
appreciate
you wake
you.
up and I'm crying.
You live
It was
right now?
Like I saw Malcolm, my mom. Like it was bad. Like it was horrible. And then you were like still a part of my life. And I was like, no.
He said, just take him. Why my dog and mom?
And so I Googled it. Bananas, you're not supposed to eat them before you go to bed because it releases something in your brain and it makes you have the most wild dreams ever.
Holy shit.
Dude, yeah.
Are you being serious?
I swear to God, I Googled it. And so now, if I'm ever trying to like...
You go, hey, CJ, you going to the store later, right? Go ahead and grab a couple bundles of
That's a
bananas.
lie, bro.
You go, just keep one in the pants, just throw one upstairs. There, we go into his room, he literally has a banana tree in the corner. It's like in a soil pot, and it's just like every night he's like, he locks the door with your belt, and you go, you're like, no way, you gotta go banana.
I don't grab it like
I say,
yeah, so if you want the most wicked dreams you've ever had, down some bananas before you go to bed.
see, okay, exactly what I just said before we started recording. How I could not sleep last night. I swear to God, I had a banana.
I'm telling you.
I swear to God, I had a banana at 11:30.
Yes.
So when you said that, I thought you infiltrated my house because you were saying my exact scenario.
Really?
Like I did not share this to you. I literally had rice cake, peanut butter, banana at 11:30.
Yeah.
And then I could not fall asleep till like 3.
How deep can you go on a banana if you were to guess? Like if you were to just try it for an experiment.
I'd say 80%.
Nice, dude.
80.
Why'd you struggle so much at one time, man?
Oh my God. Something you'll agree, and you won't like it, but
Talk
dude,
to me nice.
Ruby?
What about her?
Ruby at night, the noises she makes?
What noises does she make? My niece.
She has that thing with her yeast in her hand.
Yeah, you
right?
gotta go get her some like pills.
I woke up last night, and it literally sounded like there was an orc in the corner of a room, like a toothless orc, like eating like stew.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm like, what the And then I look at the ground, and she's out of our bed.
Yeah.
She's out of her bed. She's just sitting in the middle of the carpet. She's like this. Like looking, like she's sitting and doing that. She normally lays down and like really enjoys it, like a creep.
Yeah, she eats her yeast.
Sitting upright, and she's like,
yeah,
just getting a snack.
Yeah.
But the noises, they gotta stop.
Something is
It
up with
bad.
something is up with your dog.
No, I think so too.
No.
I either think she senses the baby's coming and she's about to get a boot to the back seat.
Yeah.
Or it might be her time.
Okay. Oh God! Finally, you're accepting it.
I don't
Something's
know.
not right
I don't know.
internally with that dog.
She's turning to cannibalism. She's chewing on herself.
She eats other things.
She eats a lot. She eats her own fluids. No, let's not. Let's keep it safe. I know you're probably eating some food.
Your dog honestly has been acting different.
Yeah, strange. Very strange.
Me and CJ, so it was your wife's birthday the other day, right?
It was.
And I told this on Twitch. If you want to be a part of the Twitch family, get these a little early. So me and CJ, it was your wife's birthday.
Yes.
You took her out for like this day date, right?
Yes.
You took her out all day. And then you were like, hey,
Big Tiger
I
Muskie?
forgot to get her anything.
Okay, no.
Can it?
No, I
Can
said
it?
no.
Can it?
The way this. Oh yes, the way this is going.
that thing?
I cannot abandon her.
Is
I won't
that
have time
thing?
to go do the final presentation that I originally planned
It
for.
ain't.
Okay.
And then insert brother of amazing grace and open arms, and you help me.
Yeah, so Cam was like, hey, I forgot to do anything for her. Can you go to the store? I want you to get her just a bunch of stuff. Take it to my house. It's 40 minutes away. Set it up, and then go back home, and you're not there when we get there, so I can pretend I did it.
Oh, my
And so I was
God.
like, okay, bet. I can do that for you. I can cover up the crime scene.
That's not what
So me and CJ, we go out. We get a bunch of flowers. So expensive, the flowers he told me to get.
Okay.
Didn't have any
All right,
vases
man,
at the
that's
house.
it for
We had
me,
to get a
man.
bunch of
Appreciate y'all
vases.
fuck with me. I'm about to raid out. Probably tomorrow. I'm probably do a watch event for that Call of Duty next shit tomorrow. So y'all fuck with me tomorrow. Appreciate y'all fuck with me today, man. Appreciate it. Weezy out here.